Hopefully audio is coming through fine. And I will start now. So funny thing about this, I am supposed to be having other people join me in the chat. But they're probably running late, which is fine. Not a problem. I just hope you like that air. That's a failed one. So we are going to do that. We're going to delete this. The goal of these streams is to get myself back up to finishing the story for every character. No other extra missions, no adventure field emblems, no side stuff. I'm trying to make a playthrough that way. So for now, my goal is to for Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Gamma, and Big, and Super Sonic. Just so I can have a ready file with actual stats in it, because Steam does not save my file for Adventure 1 or Adventure 2. So, once I finish this stream, I am going to back up my save onto Google Drive as a file, because I'm not doing this again. Anyways, let's start. By the way, I'm on a Discord call, so other people should be here if they want to join. Whatever.
Select your character.
So there's Amy, Big, and E102 Gamma. So, a few things. I'm using a couple mods. I'm using the SADX mod loader, which is for the Sonic Adventure port on Steam. That mod loader, by itself, it's alright. Insert a few mods. Pretty cool thing. What you're really looking for is, it doesn't go by this name anymore. It used to be Better SADX, which was a package where you would just download and it would fix audio mistake, voice lines, unused voice lines, correct the lighting, restore unused lighting, restore unused gimmicks, restore the DLC that was on the original Dreamcast. Fix the lighting. There was so many things like that, including hot plugging inputs, so you don't have to fiddle with the controller or anything like that if it disconnects by accident.
Hello, Anthony. How are you?
Oh shit! Oh my god! Is that Mr. Tom?
Yes.
So
yes, it is.
Hey there, Tom. So I'm not streaming on Discord because I'm not trying to kill or do the internet. So I don't know if do you want me to stream on Discord so you have a live feed, or do you want to just use YouTube? It's fine either way to me.
I'm fine with anything.
That's the problem.
Okay, I guess YouTube.
Okay. The link is in the Discord channel.
Okay. Alright. I'm going. Actually, I'm subscribed to you. I should just go there.
Where can you find me? I'm kidding. Where can you find me then?
Yeah, Comic Perch. Comic Perch. That's your channel's name.
You're a jerk.
Trying my best.
So the whole purpose, I don't think I've ever told you, but the whole purpose of this stream is because I had a a story mode complete file of Sonic Adventure 1. I lost that file. And
yeah! This is happening!
Was it 100%?
No, it was just a story mode, but
Okay.
It was just the story mode. I was saving the extra stuff to do as separate parts later.
What's up?
Just so it gives it structure to my playthrough. But since I lost it, because Steam doesn't back up SA1 files or SA2 save files either. So I have. That's what the whole point of the stream is. It's to. The whole point of the stream is to just get myself back to where I was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, you got so no child garden 100%.
I actually did a couple of I did 2 videos of the Chow Garden. They're like half an hour long, but he was basically going through the basics of the Chow Garden, including like me raising a Chow, but I was time lapsing it, so I was skipping ahead a lot.
Yeah, this could be fun.
Chow did you get? White chow or dark chow?
Neutral.
Neutral?
Yeah, it was a neutral line, I think.
You didn't hit your chow against the wall to get it dark?
No, what? No. No, that's SA2 you're thinking of. In SA1, they only changed their attributes by the fruit.
Oh yes, you're right. SA2's chow garden was real nice.
It was.
I'm happy I watched that one video by that one YouTuber that told me all the mechanics of it.
Cybershell.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Cybercell.
It was like a 2-hour video, and I watched all of it.
Yep, all about the chow garden. It's really nice. It taught me a lot about the chow garden. I'm like, wow, they really put a lot of work into this thing.
They did. And it's only revisited one more time, and that's it.
Yep, in that little handheld thing.
Yeah.
Come on, you big drip. Where you going?
They could turn it into a mobile game, and it would make so much money.
Yeah, they could. I don't see it happening.
No. You're asking Sega to have business hindsight. They don't.
You know,
I don't want to say it like that. We don't run things here. But yeah, that would be nice.
But, I mean, you say that, Tom. But like that's how they lost. That's how the Dreamcast got overshadowed drastically. They didn't advertise it enough.
That did happen.
Yep.
You know, that's why they lost their. That's why they lost their position as the #2 gaming thing, which it was in the 90s.
Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
It just goes to show. Nintendo did what Sega.
Tails! Now,
So-
what am I gonna do with you?
I don't know if you could tell, but I'm using a couple mods that are not in the original Sonic Adventure port on Steam or on PC. The biggest one being that the port on Steam is the SADX one. So Sonic's model looks a lot more low poly on what I'm playing because I like Dreamcast conversion, and I like the lower poly model. It makes everything look nicer. Not nicer, but simpler.
Oh, that's good.
It does a few more things, like adding unused stuff that was in the Dreamcast, including the Dreamcast DLC stuff, like the holiday, like the Christmas stuff, or and a bunch of other things. I'm doing a couple more things on it too. Like one of them is like AI upscaled textures. And,
That's cool.
Yep. And you can drown in this section. This small body of water, you could die here.
Really?
Yes.
Did you add mods to stop you from dying?
No.
Damn. I can see where Sonic X got its inspiration from its first episode from. Where Sonic fell in that pool, remember?
Okay. I do actually. You know, I'm sorry, I can't look at that scene anymore because Sonic Paradox fucking ruined that, man.
Well, sounds like a you problem.
Well, it ruined it for me. I mean, yeah, it is a me problem.
Yeah. I love it, babe. Alright, yeah. I can still watch my Sonic X. Now, I haven't watched it in Japanese. I've always been meaning to do that. I've only seen like those select scenes.
I would say it has a more consistent tone in Japanese. I don't want to
Yeah.
say it's necessarily better because I mean, I really just
I've
comes down
heard
to
that.
preference.
What I heard, the Metarex Dog's context was completely blown in the American version.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a lot more nuanced in the Japanese one. Like they actually like, there's more of a reason for why things happen. It's not. I mean, it's nice. It works. You know, it fleshes out a few things. It doesn't cut out the seams.
Now, the only scenes I've seen are a few like pieces of Jeff, a few pieces there. Oh, and like that one joke with Eggman and Rouge that everyone posts.
Oh yeah,
No, about
yeah.
where he, wow, Rouge, your boobs are fucking huge.
I think the subtitles just say like your breasts are big. Like I think it was like a comeback to her because like she says something about him, like calling him fat or something.
That's hilarious. It's
And
like,
it's
Eggman's like, your breasts are big. Fuck you. You know, I wonder if that would be hilarious if Reeves. I think Reeves took it as an insult too. It's just like, damn,
How dare you?
can't come. How dare you? No, they're not. Rouge, I've seen the fan art. We all fucking know.
The fictional universe, and even I know that there's fan art.
I've seen the fan art. We all know. Now, Scope be ashamed.
I'm taking it kind of casually for Emerald Coast because I love Emerald Coast.
Yes.
The meta for this game is to just spin dash spam everywhere.
Wow. Not just the meta for Classic too?
Not really. I mean, well, I guess for Classic, it's more like if you're gonna skip
Yeah, not bad.
sections, you have to come to a complete stop and then spin dash. But for this one, spin dashing is dedicated to a single button, and it's
Hey,
ridiculous.
Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
glad
start
you're
skipping
okay.
these cutscenes, otherwise this run is gonna be like 3 hours long.
But you're missing the deep, deep story of Sonic.
And you can catch that deep story by following my YouTube channel as TillerSonic21.
Or like how the Child Garden is actually its own metaphor for the events of this game. Since Chaos is a child, based on how you treat him, based on how he's being treated by Eggman, kind of reflects in the way you treat your child in the garden.
The deepest story.
Surely,
Yeah.
the deepest of lores.
This isn't Sonic.
So how's your day, Tom?
It's a giant talking head.
It's been alright. I just watched a sequel to a movie I liked.
Oh, really? How was it?
It was good. I actually liked the sequel a little bit more than the original.
Enough.
Oh.
I'm just a big fly. And now I'm gonna put them to work.
You always
I liked it so much. Like, I wish there's a third.
I want
And I learned it. And I liked it so much, I wish there was a third movie. But there isn't.
or else
So,
you big
yes.
loser. Or else
Damn.
I'll take them from you by force. Ha
it's like, dang, this is great. I wish there was a sequel. There isn't.
Well, nothing that
Well-
fanfics can't fix.
It's like, well, I guess I can make my own fanfic like Yakuza did. Now, that's not even a joke. Yakuza had a whole scenario which is basically a reference to the movie I watched.
I guess So, I guess I should ask this big, huge question that will probably get me canceled on Twitter.
Sure.
Do you like the English voice cast? And if so, what's your personal favorite
Sonic?
for anyone?
For like anything?
I mean, no. I meant like okay, in the terms of Sonic. No, in the series of Sonic.
I'm gonna tell you, it's mostly nostalgia blinding here. But I'm really used to the Sonic X cast. Like, in the sense that when I think of a Sonic's voice, the guy who played him in Sonic X in the games in the early 2000s is the voice that first comes to my head.
Ah, Jason.
But when yes, or when I read him in the comic, that's the voice I hear in my head.
You know what? That's fair. That's 100% fair. For me, it is. I would say nostalgia-wise, it would definitely be Jason Griffith too. But I guess as an
that wasn't
overall,
so hard.
I like the tone of Ryan Drummond from Sonic Adventure 1, 2, and Heroes. Personally, though, nowadays, I like Roger Craig Smith voice the most. Mainly because, like, it's harder for me to see Sonic as, like, a young teenager anymore after so many years, and how he carries himself in Frontiers. How he carries himself in Frontiers and how he talks, I think the deeper voice works. For me, I think it's heavily based on, I guess, the story's tone. If it's more serious, I would prefer a more serious Sonic voice.
All 7 emeralds in here, he'll be invincible.
I see what you mean.
Destroy Station Square.
Yeah.
It's ruins. I'll build
Oh, go ahead. You gonna say something?
That's a good one.
Where I
Okay.
will rule it all. Come on,
Of course, they all had weird
let's
lines.
find another emerald, shall we?
Like, I mean, they all had rough beginnings. Like, Sonic and Ryan Drummond's Sonic sounds so phoned in.
Sonic!
Like, there's weird
You can't let
pauses
him get
whenever he
away with
talks
this,
for
can
every
we?
sentence.
No way, Tails.
And then Ryan, then Jason Griffith was, oh, man. Early Sonic X, he sounded weird.
I blame voice direction on that.
Yeah, no, that's 100, that's fair. Voice direction makes up a lot of it. Because, like, at the end of, like, what was it, Black Knight and Unleashed, he sounds so much better with better voice direction.
Yep, it does. But yeah, like I said, that's just the voice I hear in my head. Knuckles is the same way. I hear that. Sonic X is really shaping how I hear everyone in my head.
You hear Yugi whenever Knuckles talks?
Yes. Amy's same way. I don't care. Like, for me, I hear Amy as, like, the girl who played her in Sonic X so much. When I played Sonic, the Wii U one, Lost X.
Lost World.
Yeah, Lost World. When I heard Amy talk in Lost World, I was literally like, it was disconnect for me.
I don't blame you. A lot of people were surprised by Amy's voice because in Generation she sounded fine. Like, there was a weird tone still. But, like, in Lost World, she just sounded like a slightly deeper toned Minnie Mouse. And that threw a lot of people off.
Like, when I heard her, I was just like, alright, Knuckles, Sonic, Amy?
Wait, it looks like Amy. But I don't know if that's Amy.
Like, that voice literally threw me off when I was playing when I got to, like, one, I'm sure in one scene, but I only remember the one scene, like, when, like, the world's getting drained of its essence and stuff, and she's, like, talking to him about the birds or something, and she says, Sonic, and I'm just like, yo, Amy, what?
It's like, okay. Can you, like, drop your voice? Like, I mean, like, I'm trying to understand you. I'm trying to relate.
But yeah, that whole anime shaped how I hear everyone.
Okay, that's fair. I can't even say like what about Eggman because I mean that's just kind of the voice he's had.
Yep. Eggman sounds like Eggman to me. I can't really think of any kind of way. Though,
Exactly.
funny enough, when I see the older, like, Sonic SatAM / comic / design he used in the comic, I do
Oh.
sometimes. I hear the SatAM voice.
You hear Jim Cummings,
Yeah.
the voice of Winnie the Pooh.
Yep.
That's
So far, I hear British Sonic. I kind of hear. It's weird when I hear British Sonic. I add like a bit of a British tang to it.
oh, you do that too? I do that.
Yeah.
I whenever I read like especially like for Sonic the Comic that hey by the way that you just finding out we also do podcasts of comic readings over at Guys Being Dudes YouTube channel where you could hear our
Yep.
thoughts on the first 50 issues of Sonic the Comic where we
Dang,
go
you're so
over
cool.
everything.
Wow, we're actually kind of close to the end there. Maybe we should finish that off. But
Don't mind the giant gap between production.
yo, no, but we're unironically kind of close to the end of that. Actually, we really should get.
It's like 200 issues. We are like barely a fourth done.
Oh, dang! I keep thinking it's less than that. But you're right. We aren't there yet.
Yeah, no. They stopped around the
train
Adventure
headed
Time.
for Station Square.
Oh, yeah,
Adventure
right.
era.
Soon.
Oh yeah, right. Because Amy let her hair spikes down.
You know what? I think I
Right.
realized where they got the weird idea for Amy's like how her back quills are raised up in a weird swiping motion. I think that's because of the promotional art from Sonic CD, where it shows Sonic carrying Amy. Her quills
Oh,
are
yeah.
just like that,
Yeah, pretty sure that's where they got it from.
and they just kind of ran with it by accident because they thought that was the like how her hair would normally is.
Yep. That comic predicted a lot, except for Amy. They
Yeah.
gave her that. Well, and in retrospect, they're probably thinking we have to give her something.
Yeah, let's give her something. We can't give her a gun, but
She did use a gun that time.
it was was it a gun?
Yes, it was a gun. She
I
used it
remember-
once.
Now
Okay,
you
And then
I
she
remember.
speed shoes.
I will forever have
Press
the
and
image of
hold the
Knuckles and
action
Sonic
button to
using
store
the
up
gun in that
power.
comic.
No,
Once you have
No,
enough
you're right,
power,
it's a
release the
crossbow. I was
button and
thinking
you
the
can do
crossbow
the
gun.
Lightspeed dash.
My bad.
The
Yeah, no,
Lightspeed
the only
dash
people that
lets you
wield
race
weapons
toward
in
rings
that
at
so far in the
light
comic
speed.
is
As long as
Sonic
there's
and
a trail
Knuckles
of
during
rings,
the
you can
Death
go
maybe-
just about
saga.
anywhere.
Later. Or maybe I'm thinking of later, because I have finished Sonic the comic, but that was a long time ago. Because I remember this issue, where it's the issue where you learn why Amy's hair is pink. And I remember, I think she had a gun in that.
That's weird. So I don't know. Like, so people are nostalgic for the soap shoes in Sonic Adventure 2. I'm more personal to these ones. Like, if I could get the camera to work with me,
I see them good. Then again, I know how they look like pretty well. But yeah, I know what you mean.
I like these a bit more. Like, I like how there's kind of a heel to them.
Personally, I'm fine with Sonic's design now. I don't have any problems with it.
I mean, I don't know. I kind of okay. You know what? I think I would like it more if there was more representation of the Adventure 1 Lightspeed shoes.
Mhm.
Because soap shoes has been referenced and shown off so many times, and you know it's fair, it's iconic. But I'm
I
more
consider-
personal to the Adventure 1 version.
I'd say that. I don't know. I don't really have a strong opinion on Sonic shoes. For me, as long as his proportions are right, and the shoes are red with the little buckle, I don't see any problem.
So how do you? Okay, so when you say his proportions are right, do you mean like do you prefer if he's like this, where he's like kind of stubby, or his more lengthier version?
Well, I grew up with Linky Sonic, so I don't see any problem with it. I think it kind of depends on the tone, maybe. But I feel like Linky Sonic works on like an adventure style, more serious thing.
Yeah.
But
That's
you
fair.
can work, but you can make anything work, honestly. But Linky Sonic, I understand. It feels like a teenage Sonic to me, so I feel like it works for this.
Yeah, this one feels like he's just hitting his teens.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, radical chili dog. Hey, want to go gambling?
You know, that's British Sonic right there. Sonic, that's British. He would go gambling.
He would go gambling, yeah, I guess. Oh,
And it would
God,
insult way there.
call your pixel brain along the way.
I remember that. I remember that fan art where it's like the Yuji Naka's version of Human Sonic getting robbed by British Sonic from that one issue where he was human.
Oh my God, I know what you're talking, and I hate it.
And it's like, give me your quid.
Sonic has never had consistent pinball physics. They're always weird. Like, they don't ever feel like actual pinball physics.
God, I remember the boss stage was Sonic Heroes. Remember, anytime I ever played it, young me was like, "Oh God, this."
No. Bingo on the table.
Was it Sonic Heroes, the one where like, yeah, I think it's Sonic Heroes. I think now. I think
With
this one
Bingo
pinball.
Highway.
Maybe it is. It was either that or in Sonic. It was in Shadow the Hedgehog. But I remember this one pinball wave where I always hated. I think it's Sonic Heroes, where I always
it's
hated.
most likely
I feel
Sonic
like
Heroes. The one with the pits that you can fall down and die.
Yeah, and I would always get lost. Young me would always get lost at some point, but eventually have to like look back, climb my way, and like somehow make it out. And I'm like, I don't know how I made it out, but I am out. There was like this one point when I first played it where I was just hitting into like, where I just kept on going into like the thing you go into like to make the rings come out, the slot machine thing. And I was hitting that over and over, and I was trying to go back, and I was just like, and I was just thinking to myself, I'm lost. And I just moved around constantly until eventually I got out of the stage.
Wow.
Now, I never want to go back there.
So Casinopolis is notorious for some people because they hate having to play pinball just to deposit your rings just to get to the Chaos Emerald. But there's a faster way. Instead of playing the tables and testing your luck, just go to the sewer. Lose. Because when you go to the sewer, like there's like so many rings down here that you can just get like 400 or 500, which is like the total that you need. And it's just like, yeah, you don't have to play the tables anymore. Just play a bit. Just play a bit in the sewers. It also helps getting through one of the missions where it's like, hey, get to the goal in like 5 minutes.
Anthony, I don't think I ever. What was your first Sonic game?
Oh, that is a question, huh? I think it was Heroes. I think it was Heroes for me.
That was mine too.
Yeah. I was aware of Sonic for a long time. I liked him. Like, I watched the cartoons a lot. Sonic X is definitely one of my favorites. But I just liked how weird and whimsical Sonic, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was. But Heroes was definitely where it was. And I don't know, I don't, how do I say it? I never understood, like, people, I can understand people being critical of Sonic games, but I can never understand people who are like, you have to play this, or if you haven't played this yet, like, gatekeeping it. Like, it's like, that never, I don't know, it's weird. Like, it's for every series, but it's just, I never understood
What's separating wrong? But jokes aside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
My
where you are.
exposure to Sonic in general was the 4Kids Sonic X.
Yeah.
I remember I saw it and I was just like, I was aware of a Sonic, and I saw the show and I was just like, and it would always replay it. And I remember I went through it like multiple times. And I was like, and then my friend had Sonic Heroes, let me borrow it. And I played it. I was like, so this is Sonic. And I was like, where's Chris? But
Yes! This is an important character to the series. Where is he? Finding out later in life that he was just a what was it?
Not bad.
A point of view for the viewer, an insert.
But yeah, so I went there. It's Sonic Heroes. My friend was the one who would get in the games, and then I would just play. I would just shop at him.
Mhm.
And he was really into it. Somebody showed me Shadow the Hedgehog, and we had the biggest laugh.
Yes. That's so weird.
I love Shadow the Hedgehog. It gives me so much joy.
Oh no, you.
And we went through and we got the big super shadow, and we went through because we thought we had to go through every ending, so we went through almost every ending.
There's
We
like,
100%.
there's like 364 different endings. How did you do it?
At one point, we 100% that game.
Oh, my-
Oh man.
And for some reason, we
What happened to that
restarted,
emerald
but
you just had?
it wasn't good enough. You had to do it again.
I guess
I don't know what was in our heads,
the
but
other
for
ones
some
stink.
reason, we
That guy
restarted.
must be desperate.
Like he would
That
play
means
some, and he would hand it to
spoons
me, and
are
I would
one.
play some.
That's not good.
Oh,
Come on,
hold on. We got a
Sonic,
comment
we
from
need to
Sean.
get busy.
He said the Sonic Boom Show is underrated. Honestly, the Sonic Boom Show is the best thing to come out of that whole Sonic Boom era.
What about Blue Arm Sonic? What do you mean?
We have movie Sonic,
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins.
That's
is
true.
departing soon.
and we also
Well,
have like every incorrect adaptation of Blue Arm Sonic.
But what about Buff Knuckles?
I don't want to think about Buff Knuckles. I'm not comfortable with Knuckles having the arm strength to strangle me.
Yeah, but what about like Athletic Tape? Dan, Sonic Boom was. It's so funny to think that was supposed to be our Sonic, the American Sonic franchise.
Yeah, you know what our American Sonic was? Was the most dystopian future one.
And then we had like, and then that, and I was just thinking, and then they put their little worst foot forward.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
fun.
I would prefer if they had like their American version of Sonic being just like Adventure of the Sonic the Hedgehog, where it's just like more cartoonish and whimsical. Like, I believe that more. And that's what the Sonic Boom show kind of was. It was more of a sitcom than anything. I keep thinking...
Sadness.
Go ahead.
I said Sadness. Oh, I was just gonna say Sadness Stick kind of died with the ship.
She's referenced here in hell. She's referencing Frontiers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think
she's a
Careful.
carryover. She's like damn. She's like Spider-Gwen nowadays, or Miles, just a carryover from a different universe.
Oh. Wait, is she like the sticks from that world? Or am I just...
Maybe, maybe not. I mean, they kept her personality in check. It wouldn't be impossible for her to still be the same person.
No, she was in Frontier? Like, actually saw her?
Well, no, she's referenced. She's straight up like just talked about by Amy.
Okay. But yeah. Oh, that's good. It's the Dark Brotherhood Legion? No, Dark Legion?
Oh, the Sonic and the Dark Brotherhood, the RPG made
Yeah.
by BioWare.
Yes.
The people that made
became the
Mass
whole-
Effect.
That became the whole basis for Pender's thing.
That was the basis.
Well, because he thought the Dark Brotherhood was too similar to the Dark Legion,
Oh,
and that they were.
the
It
game, was,
it's like
the game was called the Dark Brotherhood. The clan was called the Ixius clan or something like that.
so because of like High Tech Evil Echidna, and it was like an albino Echidna. Actually, no, I don't know if that was part of it, but yeah, that was like a bait for it because he thought they were like taking the idea.
Man, that guy needs to understand that, like, I mean,
I don't judge.
I guess. You know what? That's probably the better thing to say. I don't judge out loud. That's my caveat. I don't judge out loud. I don't agree with a lot of it. But enough about politics.
But no, I'm just saying, it's their lawsuit, and they lost. And
Yeah, no, they did.
so, man,
I'm just so surprised, like, how loose Archie was with that, though, like, with contracts. Like,
yeah.
like, that's unheard of.
It's a getting closer, gonna take a bath with a guy named Toaster.
What?
I think it was a suicide rap.
It is a suicide reference.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey Anthony, hey Anthony, hey Ben, Meadows here with me.
Hey,
hi,
Meadow. Hey, Evan. How are you guys doing?
Tired.
Okay.
Long day at work, had a full day at work.
Oh, geez.
I've been watching y'all.
Strangers today.
Shut up, I did not harass strangers.
Did he do that again? I believe if he did it again.
I'm gonna tell you we're recording, so
He knows.
Yeah, I know.
He knows. He's not going to give out privy details, Tom.
yeah. So let me just give out this information of this one girl I knew. So okay, but
Allow me to read
security
the six.
number.
Yeah, allow me to read the 16 digits on
What's
the
your
front of my card.
the four-digit PIN number for your bank account and all that stuff?
It's right here. Hold on. Let me go around my card.
Yes.
Can you tell me your mother's maiden name?
What is your cousin's first and last
Shaletta.
name?
That's my. That's
What
my
high
mother's
school
maiden
did
name.
you go to?
Well, that's easy. It was a Rossi High School.
Yeah, not bad.
You would.
Yep.
I mean, like these questions don't really mean shit if you don't have the rest of the rest of the information. So,
Oh no, absolutely. I went to Conrad back when we were still calling ourselves a racial slur.
what?
Yeah, Conrad used to be the Conrad Redskins.
Oh. Hey, I'm down with it.
Station Square will be departing soon.
No,
Okay, well, maybe because I'm down with it is probably the wrong answer.
no. I know you're being facetious, and I know your tolerance for, racial slurs for people of your background is not okay, whether it's on the Mexican side or the Native American side.
in Italians?
What's up, Knuckles?
What you say?
Something.
Yeah,
wrong
Meadows
with you?
actually Italian.
Yeah,
I
Tom,
know.
did you forget?
No
Okay.
time for games, Sonic.
I know.
Give me
Well,
the
then why
info
did you
have
say that?
right now.
Here now.
I said Italian. Did I
What?
say anything else?
Just
Stop
you
projecting.
Jacob.
Okay, whatever.
Mamma mia.
Meadows just said "Mamma Mia."
Exactly. See, you see, Metal isn't projecting.
Oh, no.
Is it slightly racist if I think all Italian males sound roughly like Mario?
Oh no.
You know,
Give
let
me
me
your
come
love.
up.
No, Meadow, is it?
You know, I should say
Is
Italian.
it racist or prejudice?
I think it's prejudice. I think it's okay to be prejudiced against people from New Jersey.
Emeralds.
And you're done.
Okay, well,
Oh please, both you and Anthony have driven on the road with people from New Jersey. I know both of you can't fucking stand those people. Them.
Evan Haggard at P.O. Bucks.
Like taking candy from a baby.
Oh Lord. I'll be back in Wilmington on Saturday. Well, Sunday night get together is happening.
You made it all too
I mean, you will
easy.
be getting home, you will be getting home
Practically
kind of late,
gave
so make sure you get plenty of rest first
Hold
before you
it
start
right
making
there,
plans for the
creep.
next day for people.
You can't get away with this.
Oh, dude, the plane lands at 8. I'll be home in Wilmington by like 10
What about
at the latest
Way to go.
AM or PM?
p.m.
Oh,
I mean,
That's
it's,
nice.
Now I have 4 lovely emeralds.
We played a very aggressive game of Kirby in your house.
Chaos.
How'd that end up happening?
It was
Wow,
it was like 2
Yeah,
hours
Wait, how do you
of
play a
Kirby.
game of Kirby aggressively play a game of Kirby? He's
You
an
do a
adorable little
boss rush.
fluff ball going through Wonderland.
You
Oh,
never
Evan.
played the hard.
Yeah, Evan, Kirby is notorious for most of the games having a notorious boss rush that is ridiculously difficult.
No one ever cuts us.
Honey, why are you nodding along with this? Why am I the only person who does not know this?
You don't
because
play
I
enough
play
Kirby.
Kirby games.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big Kirby person. Pretty
Oh.
no.
It's true, Ben is.
I learn things.
I mean,
I learn new things
I'm
about you every
sorry.
day.
I'm sorry, Tom. I accidentally doxed you.
Not that dog.
No, Tom is. In fact, he doesn't want to play Kirby with me ever again. Well, he doesn't want 100% a Kirby game with me.
Because every time there's an item, the item we need to 100% it, that he decides to go through the door and we have to restart the level.
We can.
I'm
just
sorry. I just want to ask, how did y'all playing It Takes Two together go again?
Pretty good. We need to finish it.
Tom, he's asking that in like a knowing, mocking kind of way. How long have we
Oh, I
spent on
know.
that? How long have we spent on that math puzzle? That was not that hard.
Everything amount of time. And I'm
Me
Or
and,
living-
bosses.
me and Meadow are currently we just got done the water boat driving section of the Hornet, like with the Hornets and stuff.
Oh, you're catching
yeah.
up with us. We're not that far off. I'm
No,
assuming you did it significantly with less
we got
person.
past the part with the where the Hornets made like typhoons and we were on the paddle and we had to on the lid and we had to drive ourselves around and stuff.
Ah,
And then
yeah.
Evan passed out.
And then I've been passed out. That's true. I did for some reason my sleep schedule's been fucked. I've been sleeping for 3 hours in the late afternoon and being up till midnight.
You
Jeez.
need to fix ADM rhythm.
Yeah.
Okay. Not everyone can have a consistent sleep schedule. I don't.
Well,
That's-
well,
that's-
Anthony, well, to be fair, Anthony, you also you will drink coffee. I don't drink. I'm out here raw dogging reality with no assistance whatsoever. I just sleep.
Hey, honestly,
Right.
that's still a better alternative because for drinking coffee or energy drinks, you screw yourself over bad, and the withdrawal is awful.
That's true.
Well, my thing is that caffeine just makes me spicy tired.
So,
That's
What?
because you're neurodivergent.
I
Alright.
think you're doing caffeine wrong.
Caffeine with ADHD differently.
Caffeine affects people with ADHD differently.
Oh yeah, it would make you more. I can't speak from experience, but I would assume that it would make you more hypersensitive to everything around you.
Well, for some, it depends. Some people, it doesn't like me. It doesn't affect them really at all. Some people, it's their ADHD accelerates the effects of caffeine, and other people, it's a downer.
For me, I just get panic attacks.
You do get panic attacks. You can't drink too much coffee, or else I have to start making weird noises with my mouth and squeezing you on your shoulders to try and break you out of your panic attack.
God damn, you addicts with your coffee. God damn. Oh,
Okay, listen, I take breaks from coffee because
That's
if I
smart.
do it too consistently, when I go without coffee, I'll get a headache, and
sounds
I
like
hate that. So then I just don't drink coffee for a month.
Every morning I've been here. I've made you a cup of coffee.
I know.
Wake up.
So I'm gonna go through a horrible withdrawal when you leave.
that sounds like withdrawal and an addict's talking about needing their fix. Alright.
Listen,
This
physically
man
yes,
does not speak for me.
mentally I do not need it.
Do you? Okay, I'm gonna sit this coffee. If I sat a good pot of coffee right in front of you, Metal.
How it works.
One.
Meadow likes a dark roast with usually some kind of almondy, vanilla-y type of coffee creamer.
And I
No, no.
said, go ahead.
This is
Would
probably
you
a bad
take
time
it?
to say, but the stream crashed.
It really, honestly, this is probably
Not the stream. Sorry, not the stream. The stream's going
Fine,
fine. It's
here.
going smoothly.
but I would
But,
definitely need
The game is
A
crashing
good
because
friend.
I think I have a mod out of order and it's killing it. So I'm gonna have to just turn it off.
Mm.
Okay.
possibly a good pot of coffee. What is it? It can't be French roast. It's too acidic.
French roast is too
Select a file.
acidic.
I find it to be really
Your character.
more in the tangy side. I like a dark roast. Colombian is usually pretty good, but that's usually
Oh, I can't stand
medium.
Colombian.
You know what? There's this Italian blend that I get here
Mhm.
from Jewel Osco. That's what they have here instead of Acme and ShopRite or whatever. They have Jewel Osco here.
Same company owns them, just different names.
And they have a brand of Italian espresso, but K cups.
Okay. That
What I
doesn't sound
usually
bad.
do.
Oh, speaking of food, Anthony, I've got something awesome I want to show you on Sunday.
Okay.
What are you becoming cannibal?
Anthony sounds scared, dude.
No, it's no,
It's
no,
I don't
it's
trust Evan's
it's
cooking.
it's a-
It's more like that came out of nowhere.
well, no.
That is how you bring up topics.
Shut up. I figured out a really cool little old English dessert recipe called lemon posset.
Mm-hmm.
Does it involve people?
What the?
No, God damn it, Tom. And I'm like, I hate the fact that you picked Tom as your alias because there's an actual Tom we're friends with.
Sorry,
I think
I had
Tom.
alias
I'm sorry. Let's just call him Tom B for now because we already have a Tom A.
But the other Tom's last name is Bennett, so it
And
makes
this
sense for
guy's-
him to be
Well,
Tom B.
okay, well, this guy's name is
Select
Billy.
his
Bennett as
character.
well.
Let's get him.
I hate.
Point
Hey.
is that it's actually really simple, and I'll show you the process of making it. But it's essentially you zest 2 lemons.
Uh-huh.
You basically juice them, and you separate the zest, the juice. You keep the juice separate in a pot. You put 2 cups of heavy cream, 2/3 a cup of sugar, and the lemon zest together, and you just on low medium low heat. You just let it simmer for 10 minutes until the cream starts boiling on a low heat, and then once that's done, you take it while stirring continuously, of course. You take it off, and then immediately add the lemon juice to it, and then you add it to and then you add it to some cups. And do you remember that
Oh, like the weird-
Italian?
yeah, no, the fruit cup thing that you made.
But
Yeah.
here's the thing. Because the acidity of the lemons curdles the cream in such a way that it kind of turns and then once you put it in the cups, it immediately start chilling it. It like turns into a pudding like consistency, and it's wonderful. Granted, I missed the step where you have to strain out the lemon zest, but I don't think it's that much of a problem as if you don't have a texture issue with the lemon zest.
I mean, that's person by person, but I don't have a problem
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah, it's literally a 15-minute recipe, and it's delicious. And it's like, I know you love baking, and I know you like making desserts, and I just thought it'd be something you'd find really, really interesting.
Yeah, and I have
This
to.
is the
I have to give it a
crystal
look.
ring. This reduces
Yeah,
by the way, the
sounds
stream's
restore
back. The
power
stream's
for the
back.
light
Oh.
speed dash.
I figured out what the
Hey.
mod was that was killing it. Apparently, you can't
It's
have a
good.
high texture model in a cutscene because it doesn't like it. So, whatever.
Computer issue.
Yeah, more like it's a user issue, not a computer issue.
Oh, we need to fix that user.
I have strong words for you. None of them are good.
Yeah, not a strong coffee you need.
I hate you. I want you to know that.
I try my best.
What do
No,
you mean try your best?
exactly. I try my best, and I'm great, Karen.
Ben, do you deliberately constantly try to deal psychic damage to people? I mean,
Who's
yes,
this-
I actively
Who's this
try.
Ben? Ben's
Alright,
not here.
wait,
I wonder-
The only
I
person
wonder
here
if
is
like
Tom.
if it's just second nature for Tom. I'm sorry, I'm trying.
It's fine. It's fine. No, it's difficult. Believe me, I get it.
Wait,
Honestly,
Did you say-
I've only gotten used to
I
it
s-
because of the podcast.
did you say that about rap like a nerd? Gosh darn, I could feel it. I felt that. But no, I do try. But
You're an ass.
like,
You
yeah,
should say that louder. Why?
psychic damage. Next, you're gonna be like, as I play Pokken right now.
You're gonna max
just-
out your. Who do you mean again? It was Garchomp. Why is Garchomp just
Yeah,
sitting at
Gar-
98? Are you gonna get him to 99?
I don't know if it goes higher.
Wait, the max is 98? That's dumb.
Who is?
Oh, that's why I don't know. I just know.
No, he's in a Pokken tournament.
No, not tournament. I'm just playing casually right now.
No, the game is just called Pokken. You like Tekken? You
Yeah,
like
Meadows
Pokemon?
Meadows asking if Garchomp was in Smash.
No.
No. I think that's a trophy. And maybe a Pokeball?
He would be a really cool character to play in Smash, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he would. There's so many Pokemon that would be good at playing. But,
What Pokemon would you like if you could choose one? What Pokemon would you love to see as a playable character in
personal bias, Typhlosion. But realistically, in terms of Pokemon and like fighting character wise,
like what do you feel like what would fit? What you feel would be fun and fit well?
I would say Sceptile, honestly. I think Sceptile will work pretty well.
I think Sceptile's a really good one. I mean, Blaziken obviously makes the most sense, but Sceptile feels more unique.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly, with Blaziken though, I feel like you would just have Ken from Street Fighter.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like Infernape would be another good one, like the better firefighting type to wrap.
Yeah, honestly, I think a good example of him would probably be like Blanca if he was a fire type. That's weird.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a weird
think-
comparison, but I see it working.
Hey, Evan,
What's
you
up?
like Pokemon, right? Have you ever played
Pokemon tournament? I have a mild curiosity towards it, but I never actually played it personally.
I would recommend it for you. It's a very good fighting game, but I need someone to play against.
What?
There's like
Why not just open
There-
with that, Tom?
Well, no, there's a community, but I'm not always consistent. And sometimes there are dead areas, so I need someone to play against. Also, sometimes they cream me because there's a lot of really good players.
So what?
So
you
what
wanna-
you're saying is you want me to be a meat bag?
No, to meet that get better.
I mean,
Oh,
I think Evan's gone through enough trial by fire, though. Smash is probably the best example of that. He's gotten better, definitely, really good, annoyingly good sometimes. But you know, he didn't do that. He didn't do that overnight.
I wouldn't say I'm annoyingly good.
You'll
can
learn
even
too
tell-
fast. That's my issue.
I can play the Little Mac kind of character in the game, Garchomp, but
Really, is Garchomp is a Little Mac type of character?
well, in the sense that he has moves that have a lot of good, that gets him a lot of protection.
He's
But
very
he's
close
mostly-
range.
He's mostly a noob killer, though. You can get not even top tier. Top tier is owl. Is that wood owl ghost thing? I'm forgetting its name. It's a ritual. It's like an owl. It has like a hood. It's like Robin Hood. It shoots like
No,
an
I
arrow.
know. It's
Decidueye.
it's Rowlet's final evolution.
Decidueye.
Yeah. And the sword.
Decidueye, that's what it was.
Yeah,
Sorry,
exactly.
sorry I
sword-
dropped the ball on that, Anthony. It's a little late.
It's fine. No, that's fine. I was trying to remember. I only remember it because, like, hey, it's a pun off of Deciduous Forest and Hawkeye. You get it?
Also, it's like Robin Hood.
Okay.
But it is.
I mean, it is, yeah, but like, throw my example down the shitter, huh?
But it is. It's obviously the Robin Hood. Ghosts, kind of like how Robin Hood would stealth around and shoot people with arrows.
I don't know. I haven't seen the Netflix adaptation yet.
All right, it would be terrible. But like I was saying, yeah, those are the top two. That and the sword and shield one. Those have an A. Argon. It's like a little shield.
Oh, the
It's
little.
like a little. Yeah, literal sword, and it has like a little
Agaslash.
shield. I can't remember its name.
I just said it. Agaslash.
Oh yeah, Agaslash. Those two are top tier, opposite tier.
Honestly, if I could be honest, I feel like Aegislash would be an excellent Pokemon for Smash Brothers.
I mean, hey, he's in Pokemon, and they make good use of him. Maybe too good of use,
No,
but
of
they make good
course.
use of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
They because they were new characters, they made them really good.
More like-
Uh,
I feel like they're keeping it lore accurate to the meta.
what is he good in lore? I don't know that. I don't know the lore of Sword.
I guess the lore of Smogon, I guess. But he's really good as like top tier, almost Uber sometimes. A lot of Uber actually.
I know that Shadow Mewtwo used to be the best, but they nerfed the heck out of him, so he isn't anymore.
Mm. He's a final boss. isn't he?
Yeah, he's the final boss in the quote-unquote story mode.
What
I don't
kind
know. I guess it's
What kind of
good.
story mode
I
are we
guess
talking about?
I guess it's good if you like a Pokemon. I don't know. I want it more. I want it to like. You just kind of like fight it. You just kind of fight a bunch of people, and you fight your gym battle, and then you say something about friendship to your gym leader, and you never see that guy again. I don't know. I want it a bit more here. I guess it's a fighting game, and it have the expectation for it. But I feel like you could have done a bit more here.
You're
I'm
expecting a good
all I
story
know
for
is
a fighting game.
all I know is I am unbelievably excited for the new Dragon Quest Monsters game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're
I
Dragon
saw your
Quest fan?
reaction. You were really into it. You were so hyped up for it. Man.
You saw the clip. I sent it to you. I was fucking geeking. I was
You didn't have to
so
send the
excited.
clip. I was watching the whole thing.
You're a Dragon fan.
What was it? Dragon Quest Monsters 2? I think that's what it was.
Actually, let me pull up my YouTube studio. I can actually pull up the. I actually have the full name of the title. Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince.
Oh, so Tom, so this stage is notoriously long and tight if you do it on a time limit. There is a way to get through it, and it's really easy. I don't know if you're watching the stream.
I am.
Okay, so
So-
I wish
So
there was
this
a way.
is-
I
this
wish
is
there was a
gonna
way
be-
to turn off the volume of the stream so you could still get credit.
it's fine, man. You don't have to watch it. So this is. I hope you're paying attention, Tom, because this is going to take a lot of inputs, and I'm going to go through it step by step for you. All right?
All right.
Let's see.
Get on this bush. Hold X to jump high. Where is it? There it is. Ah, damn.
This stream delay is something fierce.
Ah, damn, they patched it. Man, I'm upset. You know what? Because there used to be like a weird misplaced box on top of one of these flower beds for some reason. And you would just get over this fence. But they added an invisible wall, and I did not check beforehand, and now my point is mute.
I was gonna say I don't see any from when I played it.
Yeah, but for some reason these boxes do have a hitbox. And you could just stand on it and just jump above it. And you would just get over that fence. And you skip like 50% of the stage already.
Also, the little. Sorry, I remember another character was really good. The little fire fox girl, Styx.
Delphox.
Yep. She's also pretty good. So.
While Kalos to me will always kind of be the weakest Pokemon generation, I really love the thematic nature of their starters a lot.
Yeah.
Dramatic thing.
Yeah, it was. It's like they
They were based off of like knights.
the whole the D&D Trinity. Spellcaster, tank, and rogue.
Okay.
Delphox is a wizard, witchy type of thing. Chestnut is obviously a armored tank, like in the MMO sense, and while Greninja is obviously a ninja, he is thematically a rogue.
Is that a thing that they really did, or is that just like fan speculation?
That's something they really did. Like that was in the design principles because. Like where Kalos takes place in France, and there's a lot of castles in Kalos, and it's been like got some medieval like things to it a little bit, like it's the whole thing, you know. So, it's just thematic.
Welcome to Twinkle
Yeah.
Park.
Okay.
A game theory.
Oh shoot!
But wouldn't that be
Lost
more?
Woody.
But wouldn't that be more
I think
English?
That robot hauled.
You can't be 100% accurate.
Well, no, I was just
Well,
thinking.
Well, no, you have to You have to remember that like like the medieval period of like England and France, like was very. They had like they had a lot of castles and stuff littered across France as well, because there was a large period of time in history where the English throne, where the King of England had a large claim to large swaths of France, you know, by birthright, for a variety of reasons. And lots of wars were fought between England and France over who was the rightful king of England and who was the rightful king of France. And the other king thought that the other kings thought the other side was they were the rightful king of Bloodline. There was just lots of wars and stuff. So yeah, there's lots of.
I was there for that. Really funny to watch.
What do you mean you were there for that?
Ben,
Yeah.
Ben, you are, without hyperbole, the exact same age as me.
What's my age?
Here we go.
25.
Wrong. But okay.
It is not. You were born on the exact same fucking day as me.
Alright. You don't know the year.
Same, hold on, exact day, but is it the exact year?
You were born you were born the same year as me.
Alright. Fine. Nice coat, but we can move on from it.
You lying motherfucker.
Nice coat, Evan. I got it too.
Say whatever you want, birthday bestie.
Yeah, nice coat. But alright, we can go on from there. But yeah, that is full with the DID
No,
world.
I want to linger on this.
Yep. The only thing I know from new Pokemon is the one that looks like James Bond, that the lizard one, blue. I don't know its name.
That was from 3 years ago. You want to know what Meadow nicknamed her Sobble when she first played Pokemon Sword?
What, Craig?
That
Bitch baby.
Close enough.
what that Pokemon is? Sabo?
His
Sobble,
name's Sobble.
like sobbing and bubble.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, that, and I also know about the lizard, the one that has a harem, and you only if it's female, it gets to evolve. If you get a male one, you're screwed.
That one was from a generation before. That was Salazzle.
Yeah, that one. Know
Why
it
is
because
that why is
I
that one why is that one the one you were?
Salazzle's actually a great Pokemon. Salazzle's actually a really good Pokemon because she's she's a speedy special attacker, and she has a very special ability that allows you to poison, Pokemon that would normally be immune to poison, like steel types, fairy types, and other poison types.
Oh, to answer Anthony's question, my furry friend learned that from my furry friend, and he has overlapped with, and he knows people who are scalies, and he hung, and they showed me the Pokemon because one of them.
Are you understanding why it's sometimes whiplash to talk with? Like I said, it's we love Ben, but sometimes whiplash talking to him.
Well, that's true. I have a friend that was furry, and then his scaly friend drew an art of it. It wasn't anything weird. It was just an art of it. And I was like, "Oh, what's this?" Oh, it's a Pokemon, one of the newer ones. I'm like, "Oh," and that's how I know about it.
You had a friend that drew fan art of it, and it wasn't weird. I don't believe you.
Well,
I
no,
don't believe you either.
weird in any way.
Send
It was just.
I want proof that it wasn't weird.
Sus.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go to my furry friends. Like, hey, remember that one scaly friend you know? Could you tell them to send me a pic of that art that they drew a few years back? And it'll be like, why the heck do you want that?
Never throw out
Like-
your old art.
Evan's sus as fuck.
What was it?
Oh, okay. All right, I'm sure they drew weirder art. I think they just didn't think it was polite to show someone they just met that time
Oh man.
their special folder.
Evan wants to see the special folder.
I do not want to see the. Shut the fuck up, Meadow.
I'm sure they want to. All right, I'll ask them. I'm like, do they do non-safe for work commissions? Let me.
Oh my god.
I have a friend who really wants that Pokemon.
Speaking of commissions on social media and shit, I signed up. I gave Mark Zuckerfuck's new Twitter clone a try, I like it.
What's it called?
Yeah, but how long that survives?
I'll give it a week. We'll see what happens.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
Mark Zuckerberg released something new called Threads,
This is the ancient
and it's
life.
basically
Try the
a
light
thing.
through
It's
dash
basically a Twitter clone,
With this,
but
you
like
can log
early
on
Twitter
right from your
without all of the it's basically like what Twitter was like
Before the bullshit.
like in the
Oh,
early
okay.
days where it was like kind of like chaotic a little bit and like it's new and like it doesn't have a like it does it's really awesome. It's full of shit posty stuff. It's great. And it's pretty cool because like all you need is an Instagram account and you can just log in with Instagram and you'll auto follow everybody
Better get
like
going.
you already follow on Instagram, and if they join, you'll automatically follow them.
I'll have to give that a look. I mean,
It's pretty cool. I don't
hope
mind
it
it.
picks up, honestly. I mean, I would like a more back to basics Twitter.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have a trending tab or hashtags.
Wow. Hashtag me. Oh my gosh.
Well, the only thing I will say is that when you first start, you do have to do a little bit of housekeeping by like blocking all of the brand accounts and politicians, except politicians you don't like, of course.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey Ben,
I'll
to follow you, hashtag me too. I'm kidding. I don't want to pollute that with the wrong thing. That is a very special thing that I should not.
I appreciate you catching yourself before you said some dumb shit. Thank you, Anthony.
Yeah.
yeah, I feel that as well. But like I was saying, I
Which
don't
is
use
why I'm
Twitter.
going to use the hashtag me3, which has nothing to do with it, but keep it clean for a bit.
Jesus,
No.
Anthony.
I want to keep it less clean here. I agree with you on this. I'm
No,
gonna
no, don't
hashtag-
agree with me. Don't agree with me.
No, I true. I just have two things.
Ben.
No. I'm going. I don't know who
Bad
Ben is.
Ben. Bad Ben.
I don't know who this Ben is, but okay, my name's Tom. But as we move on, I don't know why you're shaming Ben over there in the left corner of the room that we're all in. He's a good sound guy. I know that sometimes he trips down the stairs, and he does have that weird habit of eating books.
Hey, Anthony, I just texted you the link on the Play Store to the Threads app. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get to because it's new.
Okay, fair enough. Also, that guy in the corner that Tom is talking about, he is not a good sound guy. His sound is usually pretty awful. So I don't know what he's
Mike
talking
keeps
about.
cutting in and out, and we
Yeah.
have to infer what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also hear that he might be a cannibal.
Wait, what was that, boss?
What the fuck?
Yeah. I think I saw him try to eat someone's arm one time. With no chocolate on it. What a weirdo.
I went off the ride.
I just saw a tweet. I just saw a tweet on the Threads app.
Here we go.
I'm calling them tweets. Fuck, I don't give a shit. It's like saying
They
like
are.
you're
That's what they
typing in
are.
a search engine. It's all they are. Like it's like a tweet. A tweet is a verb at this point.
Yeah, kind of like the word Google. The word Google is officially recognized in the dictionary. So like,
Kleenex or Kleenex.
yep. Wait, you say Kleenex? I say Windex. Is that wrong?
No, Kleenex like the tissue.
Oh, I just say tissue.
I have like my mom always grew up. She always said, or like I like not my mom. Like I got country ass family that would say Kleenex instead of tissue.
No, I mean,
I want to have a Kleenex.
I mean that's
it's a whole
fine.
fucking
I was just like, I was kind of worried that like, am I missing something? Because that's not. I haven't recognized that, and I haven't recognized that, and I don't know if I was behind or not.
Gosh, you Americans.
Aren't
I
you?
put up-
Never
let
mind.
me-
Regardless, I saw a thing someone put out that basically said if Elon wants to defeat Threads, he has to bring back Vine.
Why?
Well,
Vine is
Um,
never good for humanity.
I kind of miss Vine. It's less bullshit TikTok.
Plus,
Exactly. Of course.
it's not Chinese controlled. I guess not Chinese controlled. No, that's not even the right word. It's not spyware. That's what it is.
Well, I mean, all social media is fucking spyware. Twitter,
Yeah, but
before
not-
Elon Musk
yeah,
got
but
a
not
hold of
as
it,
blatant.
had a reputation for being the least spy of all of them. Like, the thing is,
You say that, but they had allegations. I don't trust any social media.
I said the least. I never said they were. I never said they didn't have any. Sheesh. If you really want privacy, go on fucking Mastodon, for Christ's sake.
I don't trust any.
Just
That's why-
send letters. Just send letters to people.
Or just do what I do. Put fake.
What doesn't say either? The government scans that shit at depots before it gets sent out.
Yeah,
like I
but
said,
okay. Well, I don't know.
Anthony-
Think very hard.
a fake Twitter. You're saying it's like a hard thing. I fake all my accounts, and no one knows, and I haven't gotten in trouble yet.
That is
Heck, I'm-
Tom Banger at PO
Yep.
Box at.
Actually, I'm part of all your guys' Twitters, but you guys don't know which one is me.
My Twitter is not public, so I don't even know how you're doing that.
Not a few people that I know. I'm saying that.
I know good and hell well you do not follow my Twitter.
How do you know?
Because all those alts are me.
I'm subscribed to you in different ways, but you don't know which one is me.
Man, if I find out you're making up like 10% of my fucking subscriptions, I'm gonna delete my channel, man.
I swear to God, I'm so happy I hit 8K on YouTube, and if your ass is like 500 of my sub, I'm gonna be genuinely mad.
Oh, you don't know which one's of me. I'm in your chats and different things, but you just don't know which one's me because I use aliases.
That's so threatening. I'm in your chat.
Go!
You guys just won't know. You know what? I can live with that.
I can't. What the hell, Phil?
Sometimes I ban myself just for jokes. But
No, I'm talking about like, whatever. Never mind. What's the next subject line?
listen. Oh, but on nicer topic, I looked up that tier list of Pokken. I remember it. It's all coming back to me. Fox Girl is high. Sceptile, he's high. Yeah, Sceptile. The forearm guy whose name escapes me right now.
Machamp.
Ichiku Libra, and the Chandelier.
It's Machamp.
You mean Chandelure?
Yeah, that one. The living chandelier looking one.
It's I mean, yeah, it is Chandelure, huh? I was gonna say it's Machamp, by the way, the forearm guy. Unless you're talking about Goro from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Machamp. And the next below there, there's Mewtwo, Dark Mewtwo, Lucario, Entei. No, that's not the right.
Yeah, no, Entei's a support in the game. He's not a. He's
No,
Suicune. Suicune's the
don't help
character.
me. It's alright. It's Entei, Suicune, and don't help me. I forgot. Help me. Entei, Suicune, and
It's Raiden from Street Fighter.
right.
It's Raikou. It's
Raikou?
Raikou. It's
Yeah,
Raikou.
Meadow's favorite. I think Meadow's favorite Pokemon, or at least favorite legendary, is Suicune.
Suicune is nice.
But yeah. Oh, you would like Pokken. He's in this game. He's B tier. And under there, I remember.
Do you want to play a fighting game where you can kick people's asses while playing Suicune?
I remember that Blaziken. I thought that Blaziken is one of the worst. know that
Blaziken's one
him-
of the worst.
Well, tier wise, I know that was you can win with him. And I know that was the
Yeah,
only.
I win with Little Mac. Tiers don't mean a whole ton.
Well, it depends on the game. If you're playing Marvel 2, if you play server spot, you'll never win. You'll never
For
win.
games that don't have like patches nowadays, that's different. Because once you bought it, that was it. You were stuck with that.
Yeah, Blaziken, he's lower tier, but you can be with anyone. I know he was the only Pokemon that Max played when he played it, because he was the closest thing to him. But
This must be the way.
yeah, but yeah, I love all the ones I like. Blaziken, Croagunk, evolved from a Cypher. What was his name?
Scizor?
Scizor, the Penguin, and Empoleon. The Penguin.
Okay, you remember Empoleon, but not
ironically,
Scizor. Alright.
Unironically, the Hisuian form of
Scizor would be awesome in like Smash or Pokken, like Cleavor.
Yeah. Hold on, is it Is it Hisuian form,
It's
or
just
is
got two
it like?
fucking broad axes as hands. You know, it's cool.
Hold on, is it like a Hisuian form of Scizor, or is it like for Scyther? So it's technically prehistoric, not prehistoric, but like an ancestor.
I think it's like we're getting into like actual evolution over long periods of time.
So we're okay. So not Darwin evolution, more like just
Yes, Darwin evolution.
I know. I mean, like, yeah, we already talking about Darwin evolution, but rather than Pokemon evolution, which is a little different.
Yeah. We're doing like actual science. It's actually like, you know what's really makes me really sad about Hisuian Electrode and Voltorb?
I know what the answer is, but go ahead.
I'm gonna tell it to Ben. So
Oh.
the reason why Hisuian, Voltorb, and Electrode are like sad to me is because modern Electrodes and Voltorbs, they explode when they are agitated, anxious, or angry. But Hisuian Voltorbs and Electrodes will explode when they're happy and feeling fulfilled. They're giving out it's positive energy. They're so happy they explode. So what that means is that either that something over time has made them associate exploding with negative feelings.
That sounds awesome. But continue.
Were you about to say that sounds hilarious?
Yeah, it does. Sounds hilarious, but continue.
On to something.
Then, do you have a soul, or does that, or is that slot in your inventory filled with esoteric anime knowledge?
Nah, I don't feel feelings over fictional things.
Okay, so
But-
you already got your answer, Evan.
Yep.
But I try not to. But continue with your theory, Professor Evan.
He didn't cry at the end of Titanic. Did he? Does he even feel anything?
Oh Lord.
But
I hope we get. I honestly hope that they do like a Pokemon Legends, like in specifically the Hoenn region and the Alola region.
I thought you were gonna say, I hope they do another Titanic in Pokemon. And I was like, wow, that
Oh
escalated.
no, we already had it. We already had our Titanic to Electric Boogaloo. It was the
I was
3
talking- I was
billionaires
talking about-
got
no,
yoinked
I said
as a result.
I said in Pokemon. I said in Pokemon.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I wasn't bringing up anything.
What?
Oh, got a little. Evan, you got a little too there. Oh my gosh, I need to tell Ben in the corner over there.
What?
Ben in the corner, go back in the closet. It's too much for you.
Is that?
What a persistent hedgehog.
Go back in the closet with rating 8497. What was my one friend's thing? Rating 8497.
I'm
There.
just thinking about like when you say go back into the closet. It's like, how deep should I read into that?
Well, if you knew who rating 8147 was, you would read very deep into that. But
I went off
enough
the
about
ride.
yeah, it was a Dante Inferno reference.
I
But as
really
we
went
go,
off the ride.
yes, as we go further into this, I have to say, want to know one of my favorite Pokemon series that I've recently almost done finishing.
Dodgy's Inferno.
What's that?
Oh yeah, Ultraman 7 was really fun.
I'm confused.
Evan, if you're a
What-
true Ultraman fan, you would get that reference. I mean, not true Ultraman, you're a true Pokemon fan, you would get that reference.
I don't understand.
Is that it?
Oh, because the creator of
The
Pokemon.
fucking
out the
dark
bridge.
bug Pokemon in the new.
No,
Pokemon.
I'm not because that's Common Rider. That's a different series. But no, the creator of Pokemon was inspired by him playing with his bug and also the beta monsters in Ultraman 7.
Oh wait, you're talking about. Oh, I understand. No, I know what you're talking about. Never mind. I thought you were on some. I thought you were like doing something to hurt my feelings. Not my feelings, just my brain.
I try my best to hurt everyone. You too, Ben, you piece of garbage. Stay back in that closet and go
Oh,
eat
seriously,
the
how much
slop.
should I read into his projection?
Resistance is
Not us. Why are you projecting so much to Ben over there?
I'm not okay. Whatever.
Exactly.
Where's Czar?
I'm sensing something very unlawful over there. And you know what? It's hurting Ben in the closet over there's feelings. You know,
It's a getting closer, gonna put my penis in a fucking toaster.
What?
exactly. You know, Ben might want to put his penis in a toaster and end it all.
Stop
I saw
talking.
that about to die. Now, except you know what? Look at him. He's already putting on the sealing solution, which you need in order to make electricity flow better onto you when you commit suicide and want to shock yourself.
Why do
Very
you know
common
this?
too. Dude, 'cause I used to look it up.
You okay?
Nah, I try. I was looking up. See, I was one time I was really into torture devices. I was looking up different ways people have tortured people throughout history, and then I looked up that whole thing about Sealy solution. See, you know that whole thing that people think when you take a toaster and you put water on it and you get in there the electric thing to shock yourself? That doesn't always work. So a lot of people put sealing solution onto themselves instead of water to better help the electricity flow to the because our skin actually does have a little bit of
Leave it to me.
not anti-conductivism, but like resistance to electricity. So the sealing solution helps better soak through your skin. So
I thought metal a taser.
even found chaos's missing
But yes, if you add sealing solution, add put that taser right onto your skin.
You know match for chaos.
Ba 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 ba.
Perfected
That's
yet.
a suicide
Okay.
or murder, depending on how you want to do it.
All immediately.
Fuck it's saying.
I know what Czar's doing.
I hope not what I just described.
Right. Anthony, are you getting exhausted by me and Ben's gremlin energy?
It's not. I mean, it's not even you. I'm used to you. I can never be predicting. I can never predict Ben. That's the issue.
That's unfortunate.
Yep, as I scroll through my pictures of people's deformed toes, we can totally get.
Yeah, you want to tell me, Evan, that is the most normal thing here? Like, how do you match that? I can't come up to that shit.
I can't believe this.
But yes,
I just feel, you know.
I just feel.
you know, if you shut off the chemicals in the brain, you'll feel less of that.
How's that working for you, sport?
I'm not the doctor. What do you think I'm not doing? I'm not the great pretender. That guy pretended to be a doctor, and then was a very successful surgeon.
The scariest thing I'll never understand with Tom, I'm sorry, is that I don't know what part's bullshitting and what part's real.
Not the real fact. Got his name with this very good guy at pretending to being people.
No, I
American
don't.
history.
That's my point, though. I had a feeling it was
Exactly.
real. I remember you mentioning that before, but like in a vacuum, I can't tell if it's real most of the time.
Sonic.
Ben, not Ben. Tom, can I ask you a question?
Sure. Oh yeah, Ben left the closet. But continue.
Why do you like to gaslight us?
Did I gaslight you?
Oh my god,
Mildly.
he's
Did I
doing it
gaslight?
now. He's doing it
Did I
now.
Give me an example.
You're toxic, Ben.
Why are you trying to get? Oh God, trying to gaslight me, Evan. It's very bad. You know, Evan, why do you try to gaslight us?
I'll see you on Sunday, Anthony. I gotta go to work in the morning.
Damn, like you've done it. You
Yep,
exhausted
work on
Evan.
Congratulations, Senge, you broke me. And I love you.
But yeah, good night, Evan. It's always nice talking to you. You gotta work on that gas.
Likewise, Tommy, my boy.
Get some
Who
sleep,
the
Evan.
heck was that? But every time you who the heck was that?
You know, it's gonna probably show up on stream, but like for me, I have Discord where the notification sounds or anything doesn't go off. So I don't know when he leaves or when he enters. Um, so I thought he was still here when I said that, and I just hear you immediately follow up and say like, "Who the hell was that?
Exactly.
Who the hell was that?"
Not sure. He looked like this friend I kind of knew. His name was Haggard. But Haggard's white.
But Haggard's white. Okay.
Yeah, he is. Last time I checked.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh,
Well,
all
that's
right.
wrong.
Well, I mean, hmm.
Oh, is he not?
Uh, So, what are you doing right now, Tom?
Playing Mega Man Battle Network 4. Stop playing Pokken.
Oh,
I won the last match though.
okay. Did you? Or are you just saying that?
No, we did. Played about 20 games. And I won 7 of them. And that's good enough for me.
Yeah, it's a little less than half, but all right, we'll take it. We'll take it.
No, it was 7. At least on the counter thing on the side that counts your match. Counts your wins. That's what I get for playing low tier Kroga.
Kroga, because that's is super low tier.
Yes, he's one of the bottom barrels. I think Charizard's the worst though. I gotta remember.
That's weird. Charizard being the worst.
Yeah, I think Charizard might be the worst. Gotta remember. I know Garchomp's kind of like close to the worst, but he's not quite the worst. Like a D tier. If he's like a D tier, Charizard's like an E tier.
Sheesh.
I know Darklide's mid tier. If I want to remember, Owlboy is pretty high. Pikachu's normal. Chandelier's pretty. Gosh, you made me say the right name. Fuck. But Chandelier's pretty good.
Chandelure.
Oh, great! I said the wrong name. Chandelier. So
Okay, whatever.
great, I said the wrong name, like I wanted. Now, Pikachu Libra. Honestly, I'm not agreeing with this tier list. Pikachu Libra, I don't know. I feel ways around her.
Why
Yeah,
is that?
it's a girl Pikachu.
I mean, I know. I can tell by the tail. But why do you disagree with it?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't played a good enough Pikachu Libra, but all of them I kind of rock. But watch me say that, and I literally play a good Pikachu Libra literally tomorrow, and I just get destroyed.
It's like, okay, so what I said was bullshit.
Nah, I was just going off a feeling here. I don't have like the metadata and all the stuff burned to memory. I just kind of remember vague stuff,
Not bad.
looking at the tier list, and I just play who I think is fun. I don't really care much about the tier list, to be honest.
Huh.
I think Garchomp, and also who I think look cool. Actually, that's just me in fighting games in general. I play who I think looks the coolest, and I'll try to make them work. Unless it's really, really. I've never been in a situation where I pick a character I think look cool that is so bad that I can't work with it. And for me, I think Blazing's cool. I think Garchomp's cool. I like Owlguy's move list. As far as his looks, I'm like, he's there. Darkrai, I'll forever think is cool because of that one movie with him in it.
Oh, yeah.
What was that all about?
Darkrai, I'll forever think.
I don't think I'm dreaming.
And
here.
Empoleon, I think, is cool because he's a penguin. Also Charizard because, Ash had a Charizard. And Pikachu because, Ash had a Pikachu.
Eggman.
Oh yeah, Sceptile because Ash had a Sceptile. In a really good fight with Blaziken in
What's
the
he
anime.
doing here? Oh, never mind. This time I'll get him good.
And everything else, I can take it or leave it. Mewtwo. Mewtwo, I'm like, he's cool. Dark Mewtwo, if I want to cosplay as an edgelord. Lucario. Dang it, I actually do like Lucario because of the movie. What's his name? Not
Hell,
Garchomp,
they
the
kept
ghost
his,
guy.
they kept his bone staff from the movie to use in Pokken.
Yep. Gengar. He's okay. Gardevoir, the one that looks like a green lady. Like Gardevoir.
The one that everyone likes, right?
Yeah, the one that looks like a green lady. He's there, I guess. Scizor? No, not Scizor. It's like an ice, a dark type. That's like that, that's like those big... No, it's like claw hands. Claw hands. Ice dark type. Claw hands. Dark. Yeah, Sneasel. It's evolved form. It's final evolved form.
Oh, yeah, it's Weavile, I think.
Yeah, Weavile. It's there. I always think Weavile. I always associate Weavile to be a girl in my head. I think it's just the head.
I think it only evolves because it's a girl.
Oh, really?
I think so. I know the female part has to have a plays a part in it.
Oh. I was associated it being a girl because of the headpiece.
I always hate that part.
But yes, the rest of them, I can take them and leave them. Oh, also, and also that legendary dog, his name I keep forgetting. Yeah, Suicune. So I remember Entei because of the third movie.
Yeah, the third movie was really good. I like that one the most.
Yeah, the Suicune, I only play him sometimes because you don't play a lot of bipedal characters in
Fighting games.
In fighting games. So anytime I see one, I'm like, ooh, let me see how they make this look.
You mean quadrupeds?
Yeah, quadruped. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
I'm always
bipedals is
like,
just
ooh.
bipedals are literally everyone else.
Oh yeah, you're right, quadrupeds. And I'm always like, oh, how does this play? And it's like, it's hard, because most of the times they go off of the human body, and, fist punchy.
Okay, so would that mean that you play a lot of Okami in Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
Oh, yes, I did. Also because I liked the Super, and I liked the Okami game.
Yeah.
Which I ironically never finished. I'm close to the end. I was close to the end, too.
I don't even blame you. That game has like 3 different... It feels like at 3 different parts it should end, but it doesn't. It just keeps going.
But yeah, I have that game on my PS3, and I still haven't finished it.
Yeah, the game's long. It's surprisingly long.
Yep, is it on PS4 yet? No, I don't think so.
It probably has a port. I think it is. I think it's on PS4.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it is, because I think I do have it on PS4.
Maybe I'll rebuy it, and then finally try to beat it. Also, I really like it for the Japanese mythology stuff. I'm really big into mythology. Japanese mythology is a mythology I always wanted to get more into. I only know the basic bitch stuff.
Okay.
Like the origin story, and not Orochimaru's story. What is a nine-tailed fox? Damn, all this is sounding Naruto related, but no. No, because I remember I read a book and it had like the basic bitch stuff in it. But all the deeper non-basic bitch stuff, I'm not deep into. Also I know about the sword. Also I know about the girl who went to the moon, Kagura, Princess of the Moon, and that sword that if you swing it makes the wind move.
Oh, Excalibur.
Excalibur, that wasn't Excalibur's power. No.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm just saying that one. Because
But
that's the only
yes,
thing I think of when I hear his legendary sword.
Yep. It is a famous English one.
Yeah.
But yes. And also about the one story that is more like a legend and it might not actually be true, which is about this like girl. Because everyone likes to think it's an alien story, but it's probably not. It's about this girl who basically like came on this boat, and she had like this weird packet underneath her arm, and she talked in a weird way that no one knew. And eventually, she asks for help, and eventually the people just decide to put her back on the ship, and she shipped off again. a lot of people interpret that story as an alien story.
Sure.
Because they interpret the ship as like an alien craft, the fact that she came from a land they never knew. Or people just interpret it as like as someone from another country just shipping by.
Yeah, like someone they didn't that they just did not understand, and they were like, maybe it's better not to deal with it.
But I hear like the story itself might not be, it might just be fake, or in a sense like a myth. If it is, then well, again, it's a myth. But Japan like that myth because I see it used in a few video games.
Hmm.
And it's but yeah, so oh yeah, she had this box, this weird black box, and she didn't tell what it did. But yeah, I remember those stuff. But anytime I see something in Japanese mythology, I'm like, oh, the stuff I don't just the non-basic bitch stuff. I'm interested. Actually, speaking of that, recently I've been looking up Yu-Gi-Oh archetypes that are based on Japanese mythology, just because I was thinking about it.
All right, how's that going?
Oh, I haven't made the deck yet. Actually, I made a new deck recently, though it's very heavily illegal, and I just made it because I wanted to see if I could beat. I was doing this challenge for myself, like, okay, what broken early Yu-Gi-Oh deck take on a modern Yu-Gi-Oh deck? And so far, the modern Yu-Gi-Oh deck is kicking my ass.
Well, that was a bullshit deck that I had.
When I say modern Yu-Gi-Oh, I set a broken modern Yu-Gi-Oh deck, which I picked ABC Dragon as my tester. So then, like, that full power ABC Dragon. That's like nothing banned. I'm like, you know what, that's a good tester. So I did BLS, Blackluster Soldier, and Emperor, Chaos Emperor Dragon, and I met the pre-errata versions. So where you can just do that shit all you want, no once per turn, and you can do a lot of bullshit with it.
Okay.
And I filled it full of Pot of Greeds, and I filled it full of Royal Decrees, and I filled it full of all the bullshit I can think. And I was like, let's go. And then I get a hand, and I place a monster, and I would have scenarios where I place a monster, and I set something down, and then the AI plays, and it applies like a 50 monsters, and then destroys my trap, and then kills me. And I'm like, you know, maybe this deck is a little too slow.
Is it me? Am I the?
Well, if it isn't
No, it's the kids. But I've made a new version of it.
Is it me?
Where I put,
Am I out of touch? No, it's the kids. The kids are out
but
of
I
touch.
put it. But now I have a new strategy. I'm gonna put 3 delinquent duos in that stuff. I'm gonna put hand destruction. He can't win if he doesn't have a hand. Now,
I suppose most things don't win if they don't have a hand.
and I'm doing Gomorrah, the Dragon of Destruction, as my backup to blow up the field if anything gets. Also, I'm having 1 Cyberjar in, as that's going to be my nuclear option if anything goes too bad. Though the computer has been sending my Cyberjar to the graveyard to monster effect before I ever get a chance, so maybe that won't work.
I think the computer knows what bullshit Cyberjar is.
See if you can make it through here, son.
But 3 Cyberjars. I used to run Schengen and Rich, but the computer keep killing it before it flipped. So I screwed that. 3 Cyberjars. They're gonna be my nuke option when shit gets too bad.
Okay.
When I'm losing too hard. 3 Arnesis in case I need to boost my attack over ABC Dragon while after it sends my monster to the graveyard, because that's what it's gonna do. Change of Heart just in case. Actually, I might change it to a Blink Control. But Snatch, actually no. 3 Snatch Steal. What am I doing?
Wait, brain control. Why not just change it to controller or something?
No, why don't I change the Snatch Steal? That's better. Now.
Oh right, you are playing with it. You are playing with an illegal deck. Sure, whatever.
So no. 3 Snatch Steals.
You're an asshole.
Hey, I want to see if I can beat it. So far, the computer's been rocking me.
Well, yeah.
So far, the computer's been, despite how broken I made it, my full-powered ABC Dragon's been rocking. Okay, let me just put 3 Cyber Jars and 1 Mirage of Nightmare. Which I played this card, I'm like, dang, I don't know why you're
still so
banned.
confused how you think
But-
3 Cyber Jars are okay.
No, those are the nuke. Those are for nuke options.
What the hell of a nuke?
In case everything goes bad. But don't worry, the computer's actually been sending the computer's been smarter than that, and they've been like kind of basically sending those to the grate, basically destroying it by card effect. So I never really got it resolved too much. But yes,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's gonna be the new option. We're gonna. Actually, I'm playing it right now. I'm gonna see if I can beat the crud out of it, and if I can, what's pre-release anything goes rules? That's why I really like Yu-Gi-Oh! Simulators. It really gets to the test out there. Oh, I forgot. My friend who I was going through the years of Yu-Gi-Oh! With, we're on links. He hates it. He really hates them.
Can't blame him.
He hates the new link movement. He says, Ben, this shit's confusing.
Yeah, that's usually the consensus.
But eventually, as he told my friend Ben in the closet, he said, Tom, this shit's also confusing.
Right, nice save.
But he said, Tom, this shit's confusing. What's with this? I can only summon extra monsters in the extra monster zone? That's so stupid sounding. I need to have stuff pointing to it? I tell him, don't worry. There's gonna be something called Master Rule 5. Or was it 3? Whatever. It's just gonna fix it back to normal. He says, I hope so. He thinks link summoning is complicated. He's like, Ben, he says, Tom, this link summoning is complicated.
It is.
It's like, I have to point arrows to another thing, and then point, and I have a link network. He's like, God dang, who thought this? It was to slow down the game. It's like, did it slow down the game? No, it was just as fast, if not faster. It's like, dang, so far his favorite summoning was XYZ, because he said it was simple. And he didn't feel it was too bullshit. He's like, I liked XYZ. I have 2 numbers of the same level, and I put them on top, and I get a new thing. He said he liked it.
Can't say I blame him. Alright, well, that's Sonic's story that I completed. And that was the longest story. Oh god.
It's not. It wasn't on the thing.
That's fine.
I was
That's
clicking on it. No, my thing wasn't live, and then I clicked on the live button. It's like, oh yeah, you are at the end. I was still on the car.
The car? What do you mean?
Yeah. You know that thing we tried to show me that trick, but it didn't actually happen?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ, Peter's still doing his turn. It summoned its ABC Dragon and Cyber Dragon Infinity? God dang. At times like this, it's when you Cyber Jar.
When you...
Oh wait, it just nuked my card. At times like this, if you change in hearts. Dang it, ABC Dragon just stop changing of hearts. Times like this. No, it'll send Cyber Dragon to the graveyard. Times like this that you set Cyber Jar, and hope that he doesn't just destroy it automatically. And he just destroys it back.
Do you have another Cyber Jar on standby?
I have it in my hand, but I think they're just gonna destroy it by effect again. Honestly, I'm like, okay, please just attack it. I think I lost. Dang, it's summoning everything. I think I lost. It's summoning. Oh no, it's summoning a monster. A monster that I don't know in attack. It's 800. Okay, I lost. But wait, am I still alive? No, I just lost in one turn. Well, maybe that was just a bad hand. Let's try again. I'll go second this time. Let's see. Okay. Ring of Destruction OG is pretty good. God damn it, if I knew I was gonna get a card destruction, I would have gone first. Alright, Gamora.
I'm gonna call Czar and see where he's at. Maybe he fell asleep. Because
Yeah,
I know he
think-
wanted to join.
It's about to be 1. I think he's just asleep.
Still gonna harass him. If he doesn't answer, I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna leave it.
I think he's just asleep.
He answered.
He did?
Oh, okay. I mean, no rush. I'm still streaming, so. Yeah, Ben's with me. I'm sorry. Yeah, Ben's with me, but more importantly, I'm talking to Tom. Ben's just kind of in the background.
Aha, I tricked you. Oh, wait.
And I think Tom. Okay, he hung up. He's still gonna join. He said he's just talking to his uncle.
I think I already lost the game. God dang it!
Well, that was quick. Didn't you just start?
Yes. But it already has ABC Dragon. It already has Cyber Dragon Infinity, and that nukes everything. That nukes ABC Dragon can destroy my card by card effect. This one can stop my spells and traps. What do I do? Dang! Oh, I need to make a better broken old school Yu-Gi-Oh deck. God dang it! I just lose.
I'm actually happy that I got through Sonic's story, because this is the longest. It's like an hour and a half, close to 2 hours of cutscene. But it did skip a lot of cutscenes, so. And I did make some
Alright.
decent time with this. I did start at 11, but I did spend some time like troubleshooting and stuff.
That's good.
Yeah.
Changing this deck. Alright, new strategy. I'm going at this a different way. What I did before.
What the fuck you mean you hate it? You're the one that built it, didn't you?
No, I said I went at this the wrong way.
Oh.
What I need is broken draw power. So I only had 1 card agreed. Boost that shit up to 3. Now.
Say like, okay, I see where my mistake was. I need more cyber jars.
No, Cyberjar can't work because he kills it, but he doesn't kill any of my cards by attack. He only does it by card effect.
Which is fair. Thief.
I'm Cyberjar to 1. And I'm instead putting a second Rengeki.
That's second Rengeki. Alright. Wait, do you only have 2 Rengekis?
No, I only had 1 Rengeki.
Okay.
I was
surprised you're not. Why aren't you rocking 3?
Boy, you're lucky I saw
You know what? Why aren't I walking? Get out! Get Dark Hole out of here. 3 Rengekis.
You have Dark
And-
Hole? Why don't you just use more Dark Holes? What the hell?
No, no, they can instantly. No, because ABC Dragon and Cyber Dragon instantly just stopped it anytime I tried it.
The
Jesus.
train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing.
And also, it might just stop Rengeki. Alright, card destruct. You know what? 3 delinquent. I'll destroy his hand so he doesn't have anything.
Why not just throw the heart of the underdog in there too while you're at it? You know, just for the fun.
Nah, you know what? I don't run any I don't run enough I don't run any normal monsters in this, so I can't.
Damn.
Okay, 3 delinquent duos. You know what? 3 snacks. You know what? Take out that perfect read. I need to throw away cards. Graceful Charity instead.
Oh man, you are.
Good girl, Graceful Charity. Also, I've been experimenting with Rush Duels lately. They've been
how's that?
pretty fun.
All systems.
I really like Rush Duels. They're pretty fun. It's funny to see cards that are only in Rush Duel only, but never hits a main line Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, there's a whole set of new Harpy cards that are Rush Duel only. Same thing with Cyber Dragon.
Whole system.
Anything else?
Ah,
Keeping the harpy theme of the new one looks okay. Keeping the harpy theme of revealing outfits. At least in the Japanese version. America will be put tights on that to cover that up. And honestly, controversial opinion, I like the tights better than the revealing outfits.
Hey, fair
Not saying
enough.
those can,
I
but I think,
oh, go ahead.
I'm not saying they can never work, but I think the tights just look nicer to me.
Really?
Yes, the revealing outfits are nice, but I feel like the tight always looked a little bit more unique to me. I don't know. Also because I thought maybe it's just Stockholm syndrome from going up the 4Kids version, but I always like the tights. I feel like it works with the color scheme.
When you say 4Kids version, you're strictly talking about like Elemental Hero Burst Tricks.
That one,
That was just
honestly,
too
I'm gonna say that again. I like the censored version. I don't know.
No, I'm not disagreeing. I actually like that one more.
Yeah, I know. I feel in my head of my personality with Bridget Jakes, I always see her like more seriously. Probably because that one episode where she had to tell Avion and Sparkman to stop flirting with that monster. Also, I remember that episode in the dub because they said, "What was Spark Woman think?" And I'm like, and as a kid, I was like, "Oh my God, is it Spark Woman? When is she showing up?" Never be made into a car.
No, the joke was that Sparkman was married.
Yes, and I was like, but I thought, wait, Spark Woman? Does that mean that's a card in Jaden's deck? And I was like, yo, I can't wait for that to get released. Never did.
just Stone Tablet said it would.
And I was like, oh,
Hear this, Sonic?
oh no.
Chaos strength
Oh, no.
increases every time.
I was literally thinking as a kid, like, dang, I can't wait for them to reveal Spark Lady.
To become invincible. Okay.
And they never did.
Square into a wobble, upon which
And
I will
before I know it, GX Season 3 was over, and then because we never got the Season 4 here, and I had to watch that with fan subs.
Yeah. Season 4 is good. I like it.
Yeah, it's really good to see that transition from happy Jaden to sad Jaden.
Yeah, my favorite character arc, Depressed Jaden.
Thank goodness they're gone. Good.
Okay,
We can't let that monster get any bigger.
alright.
Could get ugly.
God damn, I feel like you're doing this just to fuck with me now, game. But alright, I'm game. Let's go.
Right? So what do you say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emerald.
I guess
So
to,
more-
I guess to tie this back to the game, because yeah, there's a game going on in the background, huh? I do like how with different characters they have different views on how the story is handled. Like, I like the attention to detail that Tails is afraid of Eggman, or he sees him as a major threat. So whenever Eggman speaks, he's always super menacing to Tails. But to Sonic, I think Sonic's story is like the most accurate to everyone, or the most accurate to the events. Like Sonic doesn't see Eggman as, I mean, he sees him as a threat, but he's not treating him as like this undefeatable thing. He's talking to him on a level playing field, like that he's not taking it seriously. He's not giving him the time of day. I guess that's the thing. But for Tails, it's such a major thing.
Yeah. I never thought of that detail.
Yeah, it's I think it's because you go through, since a lot of characters share the same events over each other. It's like Sonic and Tails share a lot of these same events that happen. So to differentiate them, Tails, whenever, like, it's the voice acting. Like, whenever Eggman talks, he always sounds super menacing with a deeper voice. While Sonic is seen like the sidekick to Tails in Tails' storyline, where Tails will come up with a plan, and then Sonic would agree to it and like follow him wherever he goes. While in Sonic's story, Tails is the one actually following Sonic, and it carries over. Like I think for Knuckles, he sees Eggman as a threat too, but it's not jokingly like Sonic. It's more like, I gotta stop this guy. Or how Biggs, his story view is a lot. Everything's like pretty simple. It's nice to see. I guess it's
Alright.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, no, I just lost.
Oh damn! Again?
Yes. I
Round
thought
three?
I did.
For Station Square.
You know what? I think I know the problem because I picked the wrong Ghidorah. I picked the one that needs me to have 3 different names of Ghidorah in the grave. And I was like, when I summoned Ghidorah, I was like, why aren't you blowing up the field? It's like, then I was like, all right, let me do my something un-Yu-Gi-Oh player and actually read the cards. And I read it, and I'm like, oh, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong Ghidorah. Must be special. I was like, oh wait, this is the wrong Ghidorah. I need to get the other one.
Come on,
But yeah, that's really good. I never really thought of it like that. Storage many. Yep.
Yeah, you are reading it. Yeah, you are reading it.
No, I was reading which one is the right Ghidorah, and
I
not be
know.
special.
I know.
Alright.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh yeah, no, you're definitely reading the cards. You
I
just
was
gotta
like,
make sure.
Beforehand, when I was just like, oh, this is the right Ghidorah, right? Giga Rays. And I'm like, oh wait, this is the wrong Ghidorah. I want Ghidorah the Dragon of Destruction, or Ghidorah X.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I do have Ghidorah, Dragon of Destruction. That one's good, just for nuking
See
everything.
you later, Tails.
Yeah, I always thought it was cool, because I liked when it in the anime where it attacked, when you played it in attack, it didn't shoot, I was thinking, oh, it didn't shoot fire from its mouth, it just shot lasers from all the Konami orbs on it.
Yeah. What did you call it?
Konami orbs. That's what people call those little orbs you see on a lot of monsters.
That they're called Konami orbs.
Yes. Well, not officially, but people
Well,
saw.
I mean, I don't think
a lot-
officially they'd be called that, but like that's weird. That's so
But yeah, you ever
weird.
notice how like a lot of monsters have like sometimes just have orbs all around them?
Yeah.
Voice Raider, Dark Magician, certain Dark Magician types, a lot of other monsters randomly, a lot of dragon monsters recently. But yeah, people don't have a name for them. But if you ever look at a monster and you look at it and you see it, you're just like, what's with all these orbs? And people just call it Konami orbs.
Huh.
Because it's just orbs that Konami like to put around monsters and make them look cooler, I guess.
Get away from there.
Slash Takahashi, probably saying it right. Was it Takahashi? Am I saying it right? The creator of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
He also put that stuff around, I guess, to make things look cooler, I guess. But yeah, once you see it on a lot of monsters, you just don't unsee it. So Konami orbs. But I like the Ghidorah's Konami orbs actually did something.
What happened to the
Yeah.
Chaos
No,
Emerald?
I do remember that part though, where they just shot lasers
Eggman
out of
got
all
one
the
of them.
orbs.
But the other one's safe. He must be getting
I
desperate.
mean,
And
that's
I
a really
always
good way. That's a
Now
really
the
good way of
Emerald
showing
count
that
is
it's
2-1
nuking
and
everything.
Eggman's winning. Let's get him.
Yep, and I always associate it as like Yugi's ace monster. Like I always associate. Yeah, I always associate Dark Magician with a Tim, and I associate that with Yugi.
I didn't see the newest movie, but didn't he use it in the newest movie too?
Yes, that's where you got the new Ghidorah support from.
Ah,
The drag. I wish we got more of it. Like, I wish we had like a bit more of a whole archetype about just nuking the field. But I'm pretty sure they'll probably hate that because you can. I know Ghidorah X is banned in Japan.
huh. That's weird. Why?
There's an OTK that you can deal with it.
Oh,
That's only their meta.
yeah, because we don't have the cards over here yet, right?
No, it's just certain cards that are banned, and plus the wording in Japanese is different.
Oh, it's more vague.
Yeah, from what I understand, it's something with the wording that makes it more easier for it to OTK. So people built OTK strategies with it, and Konami hates the OTKs, so they banned it in their version. I knew you were gonna pull that shit.
Let's get.
Aha, I tricked you.
Oh, I
Oh
finished.
shit! Nah.
See you later,
Oh, I
Tails.
finished making my house in Minecraft.
You don't have any rings, Tails.
Oh, that's good.
So that's very helpful. Now I don't have to worry about creepers or anything.
That's good. I think I just lost the game.
Well, you lasted
That-
longer than last time.
Yeah, no, I think I legitimately just lost the game. Oh, darn, no. Oh God, I think I did. Wait. This will come up to what they do next. All right, you're summoning a bunch of shit. I lost the game. But once I see it summoning a bunch of dang full power ABC dragons is really good against my full power bullshit jet. You need to put some more bullshit cards.
You made it.
Maybe look at what's banned.
Hey.
Your banned cards aren't doing anything. I think that's your cue to try something else.
It OTK'd me again.
Right now?
All the matches I lost were all OTKs.
So this whole time it's just been the computer playing with himself? In the same
Literally
turn?
Yeah, when it's its turn, it just summons everything. Basically wipes out, sends all my stuff to the graveyard, and then OTKs me.
Oh god.
Okay, let me go second this time, and let me see how this goes. Thank God, I got 2 delinquent duos. Wait, if I knew I had 2 of those, I would have just went first, so I could destroy their hands.
Imagine if they had a bad hand and then you doing that just only helped
too
them.
bad.
Well, no, delinquent duo just destroys the cards. It doesn't give you cards back. The way delinquent duo is that you pay 1,000 life points, pick a card in their hand, destroy it, and there's another card in their hand, destroy that too. Or pick another card and do. That's why it's banned. That's people use strategies where they would kill people's hands.
Starting soon.
Back in early Yu-Gi-Oh. Even now, it's still pretty good.
This area sure has changed after they built this station.
Okay, let me... DD Warrior Lady, help me? I'm not gonna waste that honest, so... Let me just take the day.
Going back to the live stream,
Knuckles, what's up?
I hate that line. Knuckles, what's up? Like,
What are you?
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Don't mess with me now.
I always found that fun.
Hand over the emeralds you have.
That's another thing, I love cheesy lines in Sonic.
Knuckles.
I don't know, I feel like it
I love the
I
cheesy
also-
lines too, but it's like, oh man, it's Tails for me that makes it the worst sometimes. Because they're just so weird. And then I forget around this era is that
Give it your
for
best
Tails,
shot.
they had literal children voice acting him. So, I can't expect too much quality from there.
yeah.
Knuckles, what's?
Whoa.
Alright, honest.
Emerald.
Kill it. You know something I want?
All mine.
I wish we get another, because, you know, I know that Japan has pretty much said that Rush Duels is never coming to America.
You two are
But I wish we got I wish someone fan sub. Well, it's probably hard to pirate the Go Rush game.
Hey, those are.
So they made another Go Rush. They made another CP Rush game. That's the first one they didn't do good enough here, so they said, nah, we're not starting that over. No, I want another Attack Force. That shit was dope. The animations, I'm pretty sure we're never gonna get. I think with Master Duel now, I don't think we'll ever get another Yu-Gi-Oh game, video game that isn't Master Duel. I feel that's now the all-purpose Yu-Gi-Oh simulator. In the age of like those weird like Yu-Gi-Oh like games like that, Duelists of the Kingdom and all that other stuff, or like Tag Force, I think that's just dead.
Which kind of sucks because I did like interacting with the characters outside of like, the story. Like that was nice. You get to see more of the personalities and stuff.
I like I liked how like in the Tag Force games you could get I just lost the game, but sorry, it OTK'd me again. But I liked how in the Tag Force games you could have like your own semester and have like alternate endings. Like
Yeah.
remember the one where you basically just date Blaze. and then she just becomes your girlfriend.
Blaze, or do you mean Blair?
Blair, that's what I meant. And she was like, "You're my one and only partner," and they kept the Japanese voice acting in that one.
When you mean the little girl that had like a massive crush on Jaden?
Yeah, who? Funny enough, in the dub, they made her younger than she was.
Yeah, because she wasn't that much younger. She was like maybe like a year or two off.
Yes, she was 2 years younger.
Yeah, but
Well,
like in the dub, they made her like she was like 8, like 8. And so when the massive when you see her again, like she's she was not a 8-year-old.
Her.
Oh yeah, no, she was
Like,
This is I'm gonna get canceled for this, but I don't care. I'm gonna have to say it. That is the most developed 8-year-old I've ever seen. I'm sorry, 9-year-old.
God damn.
I'm just going by what the dub said, man.
Why? Oh god, it's gonna be terrible to listen back to. Put this. Oh god, put that.
Oh god, you know I am. I think I am. It's like I'm gonna fucking flag my channel. That's what's gonna happen.
Put that. Put it on the Discord. No context.
That is the most
No
developed 8-year-old.
Oh yes, with no context.
Oh
But-
man, I'm going to hell.
But yes, that when she came back, I remember me and the kid was just like, "What the hell? What happened? You were 8. That means you're like 10 now. What happened? You're not even hitting puberty yet."
Oh no, yeah, she came. It was like 2 years later, or like 2 seasons later.
Yeah, I was 10 years old going by that.
That is the most developed 10-year-old I've ever seen.
Oh god.
Behold my floating.
But yeah, but she came back, and then she was really into the Michelle to the one French guy's son.
Until we meet again, my friends.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I know his last name was Bonaparte because Napoleon in here. But yeah, Marcel was his name, and his father was Bonaparte something. I remember that too because I was like, wait, you told me this short little weirdo guy had a kid?
You guys go. I have some
I was like, I guess don't judge a book by its cover.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
I was like,
Come on.
you're fine.
Let's
I was like, just don't judge. Oh, great. Okay. No man at cross out literally means nothing in this duel.
Just
my God.
Hold on. Just to be fair. When Blair showed up again, Jaden was.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
He was pretty old. He was like.
Blair showed up again. Raven was in his second year of dual high school.
When she showed up again.
Yes. Because he
Yeah.
showed up in the. No, third year. Sorry, third year.
So
Third
Jaden,
year.
I'm assuming because it's treated like high school, obviously, since there's only
Yeah.
3 years of it.
Hop in.
So Jaden was like 14, I'm assuming, when he started. 14 or 15.
Yeah.
So then he was. So he was like 16 or 17. So that, yeah, she would have been like 14 or 15, like when she showed up again. Canonically, if we're actually right with the ages,
Yep.
Man,
But
the
yeah.
dub, man. That 4Kids dub, man. Oh boy.
Yep. I remember when they would censor out dying by saying "going to the stars."
Or the Shadow Realm. Yeah, because the Shadow Realm doesn't work anymore because it was given more context. By the time GX came around.
Oh, that favorite guy when he was doing, he was like, "When these swords hit our legs, they'll send us to the Shadow Realm." I was like, "Wait, wouldn't that just cut off your legs?"
Like, man, would you just fucking die? It's like even normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Even for 4Kids wasn't even that bad. Like they never said Shadow Realm, but they were pretty blunt on like what they was gonna do to you. It only got like weird like when It got really weird when they had to specifically mention dying. Then it became the Shadow Realm.
Remember when Kyra and Yugi were facing Loomis and Umbra? Loomis and Umbra, and then Loomis and Umbra had this box that would destroy the glass that they're standing on, and they said it would send us to a Shadow Realm. I mean, oh, so you mean it would just fall and kill you?
Oh my god, yeah.
Or remember Bandit Keith when he was pointing at Pegasus, but in the fucking Japanese version he had
It was a gun. It was a fucking gun.
Or those two guys that came to get Kaiba and they were pointing two guns at him.
Or when Joey was dueling to save his sister, like he was in a death trap. Like he was a Saw fucking death trap, where like they were the area that they were standing on, they were handcuffed to it or something, and if they lost, they were above a river, and they would fall into the river, still handcuffed, so they would drown.
Yeah.
But you know, Shadow Realm, right?
Yep. Send you to the Shadow Realm.
What was it with season 2 with GX with the cult and
I
know what it is, but like there was one scene where I forgot the smart guy, Bastion, I think that was his name, where he witnessed a man commit suicide.
Did he say? I don't remember it, but did he say he went to the Shadow Realm?
No, but you see the guy jump off the bridge, but like they never say that like he died or something. He's like, man, that was a weird thing. Like that's what he said or something. It was weird. I was like, I think that guy's dead. I think that guy just committed suicide in the 4Kids show. But I think in the like by the dub, it's treated like a hallucination or something.
That would be funny. You know, it would be funny if he said that man went to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, shit. I gotta find it.
God, that shit had a really weird. I remember when they freaking. Gosh, I remember when they just made him a joke after he lost to his Amazon waifu girl.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I think didn't he leave to her to go to the dual spirit world? That makes me think, does Bastion's parents just not know where the heck he is? Did he go to visit afterwards?
Yeah, it's like, did he die?
Like, did Bastion's parents try to sue after that? Where's our kid?
Yeah, is he like dead in their eyes? Like, did they never get an answer?
That dream brought back memories.
You know who actually did die? Adrian Ghetto.
Oh yeah, no, he died. He died. He died in the third season.
Sonic.
Yeah, he died in the third season, but died. He never came back. So that means his parents must be under the impression that their son went missing there.
Yeah, because he died in the like the dual world or something like that. What was it?
Not
died in the dual world. He dueled your bell, lost. Austin died.
If I'm gonna get that egg carrier, I need to finish my prototype.
Which is weird because like Jaden afterwards was able to bring people back, but like Adrian didn't.
But he didn't. Yeah, but Adrian did not get brought back.
Which is like why? Like what was the requirement there? Like.
But yeah, I always found that funny because I'm like, wait, but Adrian had parents. It's like, but you know, remember Alexa's brother who went missing at Duel Academy?
Yes.
What did Alexis' parents think?
I gotta find it.
God, Kaiba, I'm shocked Kaiba has half the lawyers of God because he doesn't get sued for it. Like, Alexis' parents was like, do you want to go up against Seto Kaiba's lawyers? That's what I thought. Kaiba's like, don't worry, these kids go missing. I remember the Sacred Beast arc where Kaiba was like, Kaiba knew the Sacred Beast arc was going down, and I think he said like, don't worry, my students can handle it. Which I mean, and then Kaiba, he was right in the end, but I don't know about that last one, Kaiba. My students can handle it.
Where did I come from?
Oh god. God, when Kaiba sent the freaking cards into space. Which unironically started the whole thing in season 2. And like, if there's aliens out there, let's teach them how to duel. And it ironically met alien life who wanted to kill us after seeing that shit. That's so hilarious. If there's life out there, let's teach them how to duel.
Where is it?
Wait. I'm about to get OTK'd by this thing, but maybe I can trick it into killing itself before it kills me. No, it's smarter than that. God damn it!
Which way did I come from?
I'm trying to find it. Where is it? I'm not seeing it on YouTube, so I'm gonna have to just. All right, Google. I'm gonna need your help.
Good. I knew you would do that. I was prepared. AI. Stop playing your game on my turn and let me kill you. Okay, I didn't know you could do that.
Which way did I come from?
Come on, let me play a card and not negate it. God damn! I tried to Regeki it and it destroyed its field, and then they got 5 cards out. Oh, let me do a move without without doing shit to me. Error, I lost the game. Alright. Alright, you know what? Let me pick an archetype from the past. New strategy. Archetype from the past, and look at it where it was at its strongest. Glad Beast. You know what? I liked Gladiator Beast. Let's do full power versions of that.
Let's see, where is it?
Actually, speaking of weird Yu-Gi-Oh things. Oh gosh. You know, I've been thinking of watching later Yu-Gi-Oh seasons. But I've actually watched some of Go Rush. I mean Rush Duels. The anime. I stopped at around the episode where they introduced the mother that looked like an 8-year-old.
Say again. What?
Oh, I said I watched Rush Duels for a little bit. Cause I was thinking of watching later Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. And I watched a little bit of Rush Duels, and I think I stopped around the episode where they introduced this mom. Alright, so there's this girl. She is an adult woman. But she looks like a preschooler. She has a kid, too.
Okay.
Which way did I come from?
But she's like part of the bad guys team, and she wants to infiltrate the preschool. So she infiltrates it, but she talks like a boomer.
Huh.
Cause she is. It was pretty funny. She talks like a mom, and she talks like a boomer. In the dub, they make her sound like she's from the 50s. So she says, "What up, witness?" He was like, "Yo, what up, whippersnapper?" Not whippersnapper. It was like, what was it? She says, "Totes my goats."
Are you
She
serious?
says stuff. Yeah, she says stuff like "Totes my goats." But she's like, "What does the young kids say nowadays?" Oh yeah, "Totes my goats, guys." And I just go, okay. But her son also goes to that same elementary school. So I think he just goes, "That's my mom in my elementary school." My mom who looks like an elementary schooler. We never see the father though.
Where did I come from?
But yeah, Rush Duels I never finished. I need to finish Brains, but because I hear everyone hated Brains at a point. here there's a point where Vayne kind of goes off the cliff and everyone hates it, and I'm super curious. What is it? What happened to make everyone go on this 180 with it? Because they say things everyone just says is wasted potential, and I'm like, dang, what happened? I know what happened to R5. That shit was real wasted potential. Like, its premise doesn't even make sense. You're telling me the fusion dimension somehow took over every other summoning dimension? I know that's fucking cap. It's like, the fusion dimension is taking over. I guess they couldn't make the pendulum dimension take over because, you know, that's what the main character uses. But I'm like, I don't know, that's cap. I don't think the fusion dimension would be the most powerful, would be the summoning dimension to take over. I don't know, that sounds like XYZ dimension to me.
Yeah. You know what? I think that's, yeah, I think that could really just sum it up, huh? That it was a lot of missed potential.
Yep.
Because, I don't know, like, how do you have that and then not...
The thing I mostly, though I'm always happy about Arc 5 because it basically introduced the idea. You're not the first one to do it, but it really helped popularize legacy support.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, after our, because legacy support was there, but it wasn't like a major thing to begin with.
Yeah.
But after Arc 5, and they like did the whole alternate dimensional versions of the Yu-Gi-Oh characters, well, everything except for the main characters. That really, and it opened the floodgates for legacy support. Then you can start. Then that's like all the Blue Eye support, all the Dark Magician support came with like Dark Side Dimensions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But legacy support, I think, was a good thing for Yu-Gi-Oh. Because it's like now anyone.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. I cannot find it. I don't know why. But I for some reason ended up finding the scene where Bastion kind of just fucking during the whole Light of Destruction arc thing or the Light Society, he
gets naked.
Yeah, he gets naked.
And it says, like the butterfly, sheds, like the caterpillar sheds its shed, sheds its fell or something like that. I will shed mine, and he gets naked and starts running. And you learn that Bastion's really freaking buff underneath that outfit. God damn, what are in those books?
But it's also that same scene in the Japanese one where I think he just sees a guy like just fucking kill himself. But you know, Bastion's also seeing shit. So like, is it real or not? Oh, I'm sorry. Get sent to the stars.
No, that guy went to the Shadow Realm. Sent to the stars in the Ultimate Dimension.
You're right. I can't believe Adrian Gecko's fucking dead.
Yep. Well, remember all those village people in that arc got killed.
Yeah, but they weren't real to me.
Yeah, all those village people got killed. Also, remember Truman dueled everyone on the planet, and they all got sent to the darkness. Except for Kaiba. He was not on the list of people who got... His name was not on the list of people who got sent. Therefore, that means he must have won his.
Truman, you mean like that not death at the end?
Yes. But remember, in the thing, everyone was in darkness. Everyone in the world was in darkness. Because Truman... I don't know what I've seen it, but if I remember, Truman dueled everyone on the planet, and then everyone who lost to him got sent to darkness. It was basically the whole world, except for Kaiba. His name was not on the list.
Kaiba, Kaiba, and assumingly Yugi.
Yeah, his name was also not mentioned. But yes, Kaiba's name was not on the list, so you can just assume he won. But he didn't get sent to darkness, but everyone else won.
Yeah.
I wonder where I am.
Just imagine Mokuba, like he sees Mokuba, like where's Mokuba at? It's like Truman's like, do you agree to play? It's like, no. You know, what if I tell you, Truman, hey Truman, I don't want to play the game.
What if I told you
I was like, okay.
I don't want to play?
Let's say, okay, Truman, you want to play me? Let's do Rush Duel format.
Oh
Like,
shit!
I don't know. Know that one. It's a dueling format, Truman.
You're telling me you're not good enough?
It's a format, Truman. Why you suck?
You're telling me the person who's the concept of death can't understand? I'm sorry, a metaphor for death doesn't know about rush
You
duels?
found the rhythm badge. To do continuous
Like,
tail attacks, hold the
sounds like a
action button
scrub
down.
to me. He's like, yo, Truman's like, I want to play. All right, you have to play me. I was like, okay,
The
I want to
server
play you
has 7
in Magic
chaos
the Gathering.
enemies.
Oh, shit.
He's like, I'll play you. I'll play Magic.
Hello there, friend. How are you?
I'll play you. Okay, that's not bad. And Bakugan. Oh shit. That was well,
I'll play you in Duel Monsters.
oh fuck. Oh man. It wasn't definitely wasn't expecting that. Where's
No, that was-
where is your dueling god now?
No, funny enough, you know, Duel Master is it became one of Japan's most played card games.
Cool.
Yeah, like I said, it didn't do shit well here, but Japan loved it. Makes
That's
me
weird.
sad, but the game looks really good. Gosh, the game looks really good. But
Wait, do you mean
we-
Duel
we-
Monsters or Duel Masters?
Duel Masters?
Okay.
The artwork and the game looks pretty good. It got continued in Japan. It had several anime. But you know what the weirdest shit about those anime? So after the original Duel Masters ended with the original main protagonist, you didn't follow that protagonist's brother, younger brother.
Okay.
And the first 2 seasons of those are CGI. But
you
the
serious?
third season of it is fully hand drawn. I am not fucking with you.
That's so
Full
weird.
CGI.
That's such a man, that would take me out of it. What the hell?
The third series is hand drawn. That third series is so different. It's alright. So the third series is a continuation for what happened in the first 2, but it almost feels like a slight reboot of it.
Oh, because
Because-
it's treated, but it's not. It doesn't mention other things, or what?
Well, no, it mentions it, but it's not super important. Also, the character design changes drastically in the hand drawn. Like, he doesn't even look like this. I thought he was a separate character. That's how drastic his design has changed.
Oh wow.
They also add all this backstory to him that's only in the third season that's never mentioned in the first 2. He also goes to a different school, and a lot of his friends from the first seasons go to different places. Like his first friend, one of his friends, I forgot his name. Was it Gupazaki? Whatever. He joined a cult, but he joined basically a cult and stayed in that cult for the rest of the series.
Oh wow, some friend. Not trying to talk him out of that, huh?
But he stayed in the cult. But don't worry, that cult turns good. Because
It's
that
still
cult,
cold.
I think it turns good. Again, a lot of this is in Japanese, so I kind of have to use my little bit of Japanese / inference to try to figure out what was happening, and also the wiki. So
I feel like the wiki was a big part of that, huh?
I don't know. I actually watched the show. Again, this
No, I
isn't
mean
a
I mean adding context.
Yeah, add some context, and then I use my little bit of Japanese plus, inference for this kid's card game show to try to figure out what was going on. But they added a bunch of, that third season adds a bunch of backstory. His love interest is introduced in that third season.
Oh.
He's never mentioned throughout any of the first 2 seasons. First shows up in that third season. And their childhood friends. But he never mentioned her throughout the whole of those first 2 seasons.
That's
He
weird.
even gets a new deck completely. His old ace, who was like a living guy, in the end of the second season, he went back to his home. So he has like a new deck completely. He's no longer the best anymore because other people are better than him. Because there's like a new format stuff. So he even gets a new deck. He loses his power ups from the first 2 seasons are gone.
Wow, this thing
Because in the first season, he had like this power-up thing called the B something that made him better at dueling, and he loses it at the end of the second season, and he just never gets that back. I think he gets a different type of power-up. No, I don't think he ever gets a power-up. I think he just duels normally in the third season.
Oh shit.
But the thing is gone by the second season, and they never mention it because it's gone by the third season. It's almost like like I said, it almost feels like a slight reboot when they went to the hand drawn. Also, the hand drawn looks way better.
This must be the
But I'm going to tell you, there are character designs in the 3D that look god awful, but in the hand drawn, I can tolerate. Oh god, I need to post. God, it's Saki looks.
I like how I like how you say like it, but in hand drawn, I can tolerate. Like it's not that it's good. It's just that yeah, I can put up with it.
3D, I'm going to tell you, 3D in this show did not look great. It looked really bad.
Oh
It was
jeez.
really bad. Some
rough, huh?
designs where I'm like, yes, some designs where I'm like, okay, I can see what you wanted, and probably this character design phase looked bad. But when they turned to hand drawn, I'm like, okay, that shit looked nice. I can not nice, but I can understand what they were going for.
Like you could definitely tell it was designed in 2D first, in concept.
It was concept art in 2D, and then they made that shit a 3D model, and then I'm like,
Yeah, this does not translate over well.
yep, and I'm like, stop looking at me. But I'm like, alright, 3D guys actually looks better. But yeah, they had this whole backstory. The main villain for a little bit was the brother to the main guy's love interest.
What?
It was like this guy called Halo or something. He was like his whole, because like in like Duel Master, it's like magic. Well, it made it seem to be main master. There's like different elements, and the light element is usually for like holy characters. Usually, anytime a character in Duel Master had the light element, they were usually one of the best. So her brother had the light element, and he was one of the best, and he was kind of the villain for a little bit, and he turned good. All I know is that there's the current series that's going on is about the son of the main character from the second series and his love interest from the third season.
Oh well, hey, a progression of a character. I do like to see that, where the series continues, but it's not, like time passed. There's actual progress instead of just like.
Well, in Duel Master, all the main characters are part of the same family.
Huh.
Like the main character, like the brother. Also, time flows, so the characters actually do get older. So, like the main character of the first series is the brother of the main character of the second series, who is the father of the main character of the next series. And it age up, so characters from the first series show up, and they have like adult jobs. And they're like adults now and have like adult jobs. But yeah, so the Duel Master anime, just say it's just so weird. You get from like the clunky first 2 seasons CGI, and then someone went, why don't we just hand? And I look at that and I go, give him a, because there are some designs in third season that I can't imagine in the clunky ass 3D CG from the first 2 seasons. I can, like, looking at them, I'm like, I can imagine, but it looks horrible.
I can imagine. It's gonna be rough, but I can imagine.
It looks scary. Gadazaki! I need to find his post picture. Gadazaki! Stop looking at me in 3D! I think his name is Gadazaki. But everyone who's seen Duel Master is the blonde-headed guy with the weird mouth.
Goodbye, Tails.
You'll know who I'm talking about.
I'll have to get
But
that
he just looks weird in 3D.
By the way, I'm at the end of Tails' story, by the way.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, everyone after Sonic is so much faster.
I guess you're really at the end of this tale.
Alright, that's it, everyone. Have a good night. The stream's over. Thank you for having my good friend Tom here, and I'll never come back.
Yeah. Wow, I guess you're really tailing those wings.
Please shut up.
Hey,
I liked it better
We
when
need
you
to-
weren't. I liked it better when you weren't talking about these kind of jokes and just sticking with Yu-Gi-Oh. Honestly, they were miles better than this.
come on, you gotta. Hey, haven't you learned from Undertale? You need to have compassion.
That wasn't even subtle. Like you were just you ham-fisted Undertale into this.
Hey, I'm not that foxy to think of a good one.
Okay, fuck you. That was good. Anyways, I beat Eggman. I beat Eggman to his nuke.
Good job. So remember that Arky arc where Eggman told everyone, "All right, I have a bunch of nukes on my island. If you want to get me, come ahead."
Oh wow, I could finally play Sonic the Hedgehog.
Where's Shadow?
No.
Why is Shadow not in Sonic Superstar?
Oh my god.
No, it's repugnant. So
Let him
you
play
beat me to
play as the
Venezuela.
pod.
Best.
Have him roll on everybody.
Jeez.
That would be hilarious if they did that.
Oh, so Tom, if you want to listen to the stream right now, this is probably the most menacing this Eggman sounds.
You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this.
I remember that line.
I don't really love that one. I do. You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you. It's so gravelly.
No way. I can't believe.
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, calm down." But I'm about to post it in the Discord because I'm looking for the character.
I can't believe.
Alright, I'll look at it when I'm after I beat the boss.
Yeah,
I-
theory.
Yeah, because I can't really skip the credits because if I do, I won't get the emblem for it.
I can't believe.
Yeah. So you don't make. Yeah, so you don't get him scrambled.
Whatever. That has nothing to do with it.
Get a load
Yeah.
of pests. No way. I can't believe. He's not gonna get away with this.
Kata. Yeah, Kata era.
Get a load of pests. Get a load of
Forgot how many freaking designs Kata.
this.
Alright, where's the 3D? The Abomination.
Alright, let me see.
Alright, let me go to the Discord. I'm trying to find it. Oh no, those are post-promotional art. Give me that good 3D model. God, did the wiki designers decide? Yeah, that 3D looks rough. Let's replace it with another shit.
We're forever grateful.
Alright. They can't replace Kappa's friends. Let me go to his friends side where he talks about his friends.
When I'm alone in my chair, I just go about wishing I was gone. when I'm alone in my bed. I just go about yearning. I wanna be cool. I also wanna be like him, but that's not something I can do so easily. This is not simply my
Oh, there it is. But it's not the friend I wanted. Have you scrambled Eggman's eggs yet?
Oh my god, shut up.
just go about wishing.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Damn. I guess you could say he was one bag Ed.
These puns aren't even clever, they suck.
Alright, sorry. The more you dissent, the more you egg me on.
I wish it was dead.
Oh, come on, Anthony. You know that one was great.
It was pretty
You know-
good. It was pretty good, shit.
Yeah. It was excellent.
Oh, shut up.
I'm channeling that fucking comic book Eggman. All the puns going through my heart.
The puns were always there.
Exactly. I'm channeling it. When that side of Eggman, when he finally accepted being called Eggman, it wasn't like, my name is Ivo Robotnik. Like, embrace the fact that his family, all the males in his family are egg-shaped. At least from what we've seen.
Yeah.
At least from what we've seen. I don't know, maybe I don't know how Mommy Eggman looks like.
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's not canon. We both fucking know it.
That's the closest we're gonna get to a mother, to a Mama Robotnik.
Well, besides the comic,
Yeah, I guess besides the comics.
which is also not canon. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
as far as the guy who currently runs Sonic and the Japanese brand is concerned, Eggman has no family, despite the fact that we see two members of it.
No, they're referred to as family.
Well, those are the only ones we're ever gonna see.
Oh, yeah.
It's like we're not gonna see Marie's parents. Or I wonder. I know in the comics, Eggman was just evil all around and rude. Actually, no, I don't think in the comics he ever mentioned how he felt about Marie. Was he's like, yo, did you guys have some good cousin trips together? Like, were some good family reunions?
Hmm.
Like, did he ever meet her before? I assume he. Well, actually, no, Marie was older than him. You ever go like, oh yeah, that's my big cousin Marie. I remember her during one of our family normal salad days.
Yeah, she was older than him, definitely.
Well, yeah, she was.
Yeah,
Go by
yeah.
the ages.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, that and the whole thing took place 50 years before the event, so.
Also, I remember the fact her grandfather was like, flood the earth, even though my rest of my family are on that earth.
Fuck that planet.
It's on Earth. It's like, wait. Yes, the Earth was taking everything I cared about. Eggman's standing there, it's like, Eggman's thinking to himself, wait, me and my mom was on that place.
It's like, hey, I'm still here. What the hell?
Maybe he thought by then they would have left. Maybe he thought he would have like found a way to take him off at that point. He's like before he wrote a letter, it's like to my daughter or son, whichever one's related to me. Get off the planet when I do this. I'm sure they got that letter.
Yeah, before he was killed by firing squad.
Like he sent it to a robotic bird.
Robotic bird.
Like-
Alright.
He's like, oh, Also, I need to send a letter to my daughter or son, whoever it is related to our family in that way.
You know, can't be too certain about that. You know, can and all.
Yeah. It would be it'll be erroneous if that happened.
Oh my God, I thought you were done.
It's like I don't know why I made that pun. Our name has nothing to do with eggs. But okay.
I mean, they have to have been aware of like their egg-shaped physique.
No, often they were just never aware of it. They're like, what do you mean? You know,
Select your character.
your egg shaped.
I
A
am.
little bit. It's like, we are? The first person to ever say that to us.
Kind of look like a giant talking egg. It's like, how dare you, first of all?
It's not nice to judge people's appearance so harshly like that. It's like, darn. He's like, Eggman's like, see, Grandpa, this is what I put up with. This is why I need to kill him.
Yeah, at least you're not being told that by furry animals.
Grandpa, this is what I put up with. They're constant insults about my body shape.
I thought you were supportive, Hedgehog. No, well, apparently, body positivity is a part of it, huh?
Where he's like, egg shape? And it's like, am I egg shape? No, you're not. It's on excited, but yeah, actually, that's something I want to ask. How come all the women aren't?
Assumingly, all the women aren't. I mean, for all we know, Maria could be the outlier.
No, if Maria would have got older, like it happens to you at a certain age.
Oh, that's just sad. Maybe her death was a mercy.
Like Eggman, watch Eggman be like, you look at young Eggman, and he was like super freaking buff. He looked like normal as shit, and he was like super freaking buff.
Before the egg incident.
God damn it, no! But alright, wait.
Did you lose again?
Sorry. Yes, but like I was saying, he was like super fucking buff, and he looked like normal shape.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, what happened? It's just how our genes work, Marie.
It's an unfortunate part of living. Alright.
Right, but the fact that our family's still going means someone finds this attractive.
Okay. I am gonna play through as Knuckles, and I think I'll call it for
As far back
this
as I can
stream.
remember, I've been living here.
Also, all the
Dark
fan
Valley.
letter Eggman get. Oh god, Low Art did a video where for Sonic thing, and he read this big
I don't know why I
Eggman
was given this
fangirl's
job,
letter
why it was my fate.
about how hot she thought
Destined to
Eggman
be
was.
here forever.
Why?
I'm not kidding. You should look up the video. I think it was like the first or second part. But she was he read this Eggman fangirl's letter, and she was talking about how hot, how attractive she thought Eggman was.
What the?
That's weird. That is super weird.
Hey, I don't shame. I don't shame. But she was like, dang. Eggman.
What's going on here? Oh no! Something's happened to the Master
Oh,
Emerald.
jeez. I don't know, man.
Who are you? Did
Like
you
I said, the
this?
fact that family is
I'll
going
take
on,
this.
means that someone found that attractive.
I guess.
Oh,
No, watch Eggman. Eggman's like, yes, me and my 26 sisters. Like, you know, how many sisters does Sonic
What the
looks in that thing?
It was 6.
Yes, Eggman's like, me and my 6 sisters.
come back here.
It's like out of everything they keep from the Sonic Bible, that was
Whoa,
it, huh? That
that's
was the one
incredible.
thing, the
I've never
6
seen anything
sisters.
like it. Oh no, it's starting to happen. Without the Master Emerald's power, this
He's
whole
like,
island
yes,
will fall
me
into
and
the
my
ocean.
6 sisters.
Jeez.
You know, no, we learned something bad about the Eggman family. We learned that, yes, the Eggman's family curse. What is it? Looking at shape, also getting nades.
It's up to me
Yeah,
to
that
find
was,
the
uh,
missing pieces of the Master Emerald.
Yeah,
Run
that's-
heavily in
No, it was NIDS. It was
Won't be
NIDS.
easy. Pieces flew off everywhere.
It's
Yeah.
I thought it was
Guess I better start.
No, it
looking
was
anywhere I
it was
can.
NIDS. Neuroimmunodeficiency.
okay. And having brain AIDS is also something that runs in the family.
What the fuck?
That's what it was.
Yeah, I thought it was an immune system disease. Or like in your
Oh, was it?
spine.
That was like AIDS, but for like brain.
I thought it was for
And,
the
like,
spine.
But it says neuro. You know, like your brain.
Like no, but like your brain stem, like your spine. I thought that's what it. Because because the only real confirmation of this we get of what the disease is through the Archie comics. That's the only time we actually get a name for the disease.
No, it was in the game.
It was not in the game. They just said that she had a disease.
I think the Japanese version.
I'll have to look that up.
Let's go. Sonic Reed's disease. Alright, computer, you want to act up when I try to do that shit?
Did you mean cancer? No, I didn't.
Reed's disease. Okay.
Enough.
Sick. Alright, let's see what results here.
Yeah, no, I thought it
Okay.
was. Yeah, no, because I
Yeah,
think I think Archie's the only one that gave it a name because Bunny, the bunny robot or Rabot from the alternate dimension, from Scourge's dimension, had the same thing, and that's why she was
Yeah,
like, yeah, in her spine, and that's why she
got kicked out.
yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, that's Sonic News Network? It's the Sonic Fandom Wiki? Okay.
No trains are currently in service.
Okay, okay. Alright, here it is. The neuroimmune deficiency syndrome. Yeah, it's shortened as NAIDS.
Nades or NIDS?
Yes. NIDS. Sorry, I keep saying NAIDS. Okay, so where does the name come from? Okay, so
Found it. Huh. Good
it was
deal.
in the strategy guide.
In the strategy guide?
Yep.
Huh.
The dish. And in the Sonicopedia. Apedia.
Oh, Encyclopedia.
Yeah, Encyclopedia. That's what it was called.
Where in the world am I?
Yep, it was. It's even like there's even like here. They have the Japanese word for it. Yep, it was there.
Huh. I only recognize it more from Archie because, like, I guess because it's mentioned more than once.
And it's most likely a brain, meaning go into the disease. Yep, it's most likely a brain disease.
Please don't.
To quote, the 7 emeralds are
A
essential
brain
to our
disease that
survival.
attacks her spine, right?
It is for the good of all.
No, that was only in the Archie
How
one.
can I make you understand?
I mean, okay,
Attacking
yeah.
other countries, stealing and killing. Can't
But
Well,
yeah,
because
fight
well,
the
because
disease. No one has the
it would have to fuck up your immune system, though. because that's the rest of it. Because it's basically AIDS. It's like super AIDS. That's what it is, but it affects your immune system.
Huh? Now where am I?
And it makes you try constant medical
Back
treatment.
in Station Square.
But yeah,
I
it was in
see.
the game. It was an official name before it,
What's going on here
before
anyway?
Archie.
I like this. You finish Casinopolis with Knuckles, and he comes out. He's like, that was a weird trip to the past. Wonder what's going on. Oh, by the way, Sonic and Tails are tripping out.
Oh, it was also mentioned in Sonic X
What
in the
those guys
Japanese
are
version
doing.
before that Archie arc.
I wonder what those guys are doing.
But yep, that's the official name.
That's weird.
What?
I mean, no, not that. I mean, well, that too, but like, Knuckles doesn't do anything about this. Like, he just sees Sonic and Tails like gassed and like knocked the fuck out in front of the casino. He's like, that's weird, and then moves on.
Hey,
But yeah, it's never stated what it is, but fans believe that it might be like a Sonic fictionized version of AIDS.
I mean, that's the closest thing it is to it, because that's what AIDS stand for. Autoimmune deficiency.
Yep. Except you don't get it from
Eggman.
that
Give me back
way.
the Master Emerald.
You can get AIDS through different ways.
Oh, this isn't what you're after.
That's what I mean, the different ways.
Okay, fine. Not the more popular way,
You're
right?
Ew.
Okay, though.
He was a kid, gosh. Really out of pocket.
Chaos!
You
Chaos!
know what? Never mind.
Really out of pocket.
Chaos.
First that clippable moment, now this.
Same one I saw on my island.
I was gonna repeat the clippable moment, but I'm gonna stop.
He was there when the Master Emerald shattered. I'm sure of it.
Anyways,
Yeah,
how-
I-
He saved me the trouble of looking
I swear
for
I'll post that in the
I'll get him
Discord.
good.
No, with no contact.
hell, I'll probably do it before you because it will take a while for the stream to be how do I say downloadable? Because it has to be processed through everything, and that might take a while considering how long it is.
Oh. Yes, do that.
Fine, give it your best shot.
How do you feel about Chaos? The god of destruction.
I don't know, but Strangers in Paradise has told me some bad things about that guy.
Not that Chaos. It's not the same guy.
Chaos. Not very good, according to Strangers in Paradise.
I only know one thing for sure. I'm here to kill Chaos.
Yeah?
Oh shit, I never seen him do that move.
I thought it killed him. Okay. Oh, by the way, my thing finally stopped, so now I can actually post a picture. Alright. UDL. Yeah, that's the character I was thinking of. Alright, prepare yourself for this creature. Oh, God. Also, you probably won't get the full effect, because this is a still image. You gotta see it. You gotta see him. See him when he's actually moving at their 4 frames per. It's not that bad, but the frame is it's in motion. Oh God, it did not look good. Let me post it.
Czar said that he's watching the stream right now.
Okay.
So what if you
Who the heck is that? But all right.
You have yet to see the true powers of chaos.
I hope he didn't catch the whole part about us talking about
Yeah.
Maria Robotnik's AIDS.
Pains me. You hear?
I'm sorry, NIDS.
It's
Something that might. It's about Sonic.
Brain AIDS.
What about
yeah,
Sonic?
brain AIDS.
He's after the pieces of
I forgot he got married. Oh yeah, I posted how he looks
What
like.
do you mean?
Well, let me see.
You're not the only one on a wire.
Wait,
Jason,
who did he married her?
What the fuck is this picture,
I
Ben?
wonder what he meant by that.
That's him.
Better find Sonic.
And he got married. I forgot he did. Let me get the picture. So let me show you how he looks like in the 2D show, because it is better. It makes this design work. And I'm just like, you should have started at this. Someone came to their senses in that show.
Animation's expensive. I'm sure someone said.
This is how it looks like in the 2D show.
Oh, what the fuck?
In the 3rd season of the show.
What the fuck? That looks so much better. What the hell?
Yes. But you don't get the full effect. You gotta see him move. See the movement. Oh god, it was so bad.
Yeah, I experienced the raw hell.
It's just like, oh gosh, it was so bad. I forgot he got married.
Oh, right, I forgot. I need to get the
Oh, here's another example. Not as bad, but this is another example. So this is this character in the 3D show.
Okay. I can see how awkward it is, but it's whatever the fuck that Muppet was the first time.
Alright. This is when they moved to 2D, and then they redid this design.
For Station Square will be departing soon.
What the fuck? That... Huh. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, I should show you the main character. The main character looks like a completely different person. For a while before I knew the show, I thought he was a different character.
Press the jump.
I was like, oh yeah, they switched protagonists, didn't they?
No.
They? This is the same character? And I watched the show. I was like, wait, no, this is supposed to be the same person. So,
Does he act the same?
well, he's a shonen main character here. He acts as differently as a shonen main character can act.
Fair enough.
So this is how he looked like, and the years between these two series aren't that far apart. This is how it looked like in the first series, which is the CGI series. I think this is a 2D image for him. This isn't the 3D model. No, it isn't the 3D. This is how it looked like in the first series.
Yeah, I can recognize his design.
Okay? And this is how he looks like in the 3rd season, where they went to, and they completely went, let's throw away everything.
What the fuck?
I thought they were two different for the longest time.
Try digging for them.
But nope, that's the same person.
That doesn't make any sense. His hair color is even different. Like, that's not even the same guy.
Yep.
He looked like he could be his rival or something.
You know what's even funnier? In flashbacks in the 3D show, in the 2D show, when they go back to the 3D show, they make him look, they keep this hair color. So they retroactively made this the right hair color. So because this is a flashback back to the 3D shows from the 3rd season. You see the jacket? They retroactively made that the right hair color.
Oh my god. That's weird.
That's why I used to think this was a completely different character. But yeah, the 2D looked way better. And again, they added a lot of backstory that was not in the first 2 seasons, which makes the 2D show almost like a different show. I can't get over the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! Got married. He acted like such a weirdo in the show.
Really bad, huh?
At least from let's say I'm not getting the full context here, remember. Also, everybody's wife is in the third season. I really forgot about every girl in the first two seasons. But yeah, his wife was this girl.
Good enough.
Huh.
Not the main character, the blonde guy I posted.
Okay, that was weird.
The blonde guy I posted. The main character's wife was what was it? She looks like, basically, if you ever saw How to Draw Childhood Best Friend Girl, that's how she looks. Like, if someone was like, how does a childhood best friend in anime look like? I was like, it looks like this. Let me post it. She looks. I was like, damn, that's main girl right there. I can feel it.
The train Station Square will be departing soon.
Sorry, it took a while for it to come in. Here it is.
Oh
That's
my god,
main
you're
girl.
right.
Yes, you see what I mean?
Yes.
It has the look, everything. I was like, that's childhood best friend right there.
Sonic.
Yeah.
Eggman was right.
She looks like she belongs in a completely different anime. What the hell?
It looks like a piece of
Oh, because she has normal hair?
She's the most normal
There's no right to
looking.
have that.
Even her clothes.
Yeah, her hair color doesn't even match up with her brother. I'm gonna post her brother.
Knuckles.
He was again an antagonist at the beginning. He was.
Alright, this is the third time I've ended up in this fight arena.
But what do you think you're doing?
Oh, here he is. That's her brother.
What the fuck?
Put him up. Hand over the
Man,
emerald now.
did she just get the recessive genes? Like, what the
That's
hell?
not gonna happen, buddy.
Yes, he's like, that's my brother. You guys don't look anything alike. His hair is different. Everything's different.
Oh no.
I don't think you ever see their parents. So it's just like, so I don't think you know how their everything else looks like.
Oh no. I've
Like-
had enough.
You know, watch the parents and they look normal. Also, she got anime mom. So you know the anime mom look, where it's just like, I'm gonna post it. This is her when she became a mom.
With
in
the
the
side
later
pony?
series.
Yep, the side ponytail and everything. Oh wait, no, not that.
A side ponytail, but you know what I mean. The apron, the constant apron, the hair, her hair. She lost the ponytails in her hair, and they gave her long hair. Like, I need to show like a fix. Like, she literally looks with the apron with the long skirt. She became anime mom.
Jeez. Oh no, the Chaos Emerald.
I feel bad for this stream in retrospect because I'm not showing these pictures.
Yeah. Watch Duel Masters unsub. Learn Japanese, gosh darn it.
What do you mean
And
on
then you'll know
sub?
what- There's no subtitles, so you can't watch it any other way.
Oh shit, there's no fan subs?
Nope, no fan subs.
That's
Again,
weird.
Duel Masters doesn't have a big fan base, but they have a big fan base with the United States people.
Serve me too well for
Okay.
your own good.
So there is none.
Get away with this.
So you just kind of have to know a little bit of Japanese,
Knuckles,
read the wiki.
did you let
There's someone
your
this guy who made the wiki should translate the show. Goddamn it! What?
Smooth move, knucklehead.
See, this guy who made the wiki. He had to have watched the show to make this wiki. Translate it.
Here, chaos.
But you know what's funny? He has an actual good record compared to most females in anime.
Really?
Well, at least in like the first half of the show. Second half of the show, her record. The first half of the show, she only lost once. Not even lose. She got interrupted, but she had 3 wins.
What he is.
No problem. I'll make him eat.
Second half, lost, interrupted.
Okay.
I was just like, first I was just like, oh snap, we might have a badass over here. We might have a badass over. Actually, no, that's the sequel series, but for Sun, so no wonder she kept losing. But yeah, the first series, just like, oh snap, we got a badass over here. Oh yeah, here's her son, Joe.
Joe who?
This Joe.
Oh.
Just unchanged, but honestly, do I say for the better? I guess for the better. Because Joe looked like this originally. Joe's character design's always been fucking trash. But again, I guess the Japanese kiddies must have liked it. But here it is.
I
This
give
is
it.
just
Well, I'll look at it right now. I'm in the middle of a boss fight.
oh no, it's the feet.
It's the what?
It's the feet that gets me. His shoe. You'll see it when you get to it. But the sequel series, which is Joe's series, which is gosh, forgetting the series name, which is Duel Master versus Revolution, which is his series.
Hmm.
He looks like this. Though later on in the series, once he gets older, they make him. I think they made his design better. But the first couple of designs, I'm just like,
Alright, let me see. Let me see.
so this is his first design at the very top.
Alright, hold on. Why does he got a D on his head?
Oh,
What
it's
is-
something with our system in the thing.
And you're right, the feet are weird. Like, the shoes are fucking weird.
Then in the last series, they made him look normal.
Yeah.
They gave him normal looking feet. Actually, this pose is a reference to the pose in that series, in the top series.
Yeah. Wait, is it me or does his pants look like they're too thin? Like they're too tight for him?
You're freaking right. It does. That's another thing that gets me.
Jeez.
But yeah, in King Max, which is the current series, they made him look normal.
Sonic,
Hmm.
what are we waiting for? My workshop.
So all right, Joe.
Selected
You can
tornado
stop looking weird. What makes you look normal? There you go.
You go on
It's
ahead
like,
with
can you
it.
draw my feet normal?
Some things
Yes.
I need to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Which is sad because, like, at the end of the original fucking Versus, which was his father's series, he looked like this, which was the series that was supposed to like which first showed him. He looked like when we got our first like little sneak peek of little Joey. He looked like this, but then they decided to make the art style simpler and made him look like what's on top.
Yeah. I'd rather go back to that weird beta design then. Not what they simplified.
Yeah, because you see all the elements are there.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like the shoes, the hair, except they went with a lot more red originally. Because he uses a fire deck. All the main characters of Duel Masters use fire decks, or they use mixtures. Like later on, they start mixing, but fire is always their main thing.
Which makes sense, you know.
Like I think Joe uses like every element except fire is his main.
Huh.
His uncle, who was the first protagonist, used mostly fire and start mixing the other thing. Kenta used fire and then other things mixed in later.
Now you've got
His other
Store
uncle on his
power,
mom's side
hold
only
down the
used light
action
and then
button.
water.
Now you can do the maximum heat knuckles attack.
That is such an anime name. I'm sorry for the upgrade in Sonic Adventure for the yellow gloves. The fucking move is called the Maximum Heat Knuckles Attack. That is such an anime name.
I love it.
Now you can do the Maximum Heat Knuckles Attack, and it's like, okay, I'd rather just go back to Light Speed Attack or something, or Light Speed Dash. At least
It
that's...
reminds me. It reminds me in JoJo, in like I think one of the movies or one of the things, they named the eye beam that the vampires used. And they named it Stinging Eye Ray Attack.
The train headed for Station Square will be
Just you're
departing
fine
soon.
at the first one, Stinging Eye Ray. Just leave it there. Just leave it there.
No, it was Stingy Eye Ripper Ray Attack. That's what it was.
Ripper Ray. Oh my god, it's so dumb.
And I was just like, that's a long thing. It's like Stinky Eye Ripper Ray Attack. You could see the voice actor. You could tell the voice actor just he's trying to fit that all in the, especially in the fighting game. You could see them trying to fit that all before the attack goes off.
With the kanji and then the English on the screen.
Yeah, it's like, damn, they're really trying to fit that all before the attack goes off. But yeah, also another thing for that is like in Duel Master lore, like the light and the water civilization are the most cool with each other. That's why a lot of like characters were like in good alignment, or like who are very lawful to use them together. Because in Duel Master lore, the light civilization is like is the most advanced. They live in the sky, and the water civilization has like the most advanced technology. They're like the most like holy in power, and the water civilization is like super logical. They're all about brains and thinking.
Yeah. Czar, you know what's funny? Czar just texted me saying, I'll be there in a few minutes. That was almost 20 minutes ago.
Dang, CJ's infecting him.
Yeah.
CJ time.
I tell you, that's CJ. That Mr. Calvin Joshua Perry is a bad influence on him.
Yep, don't worry, Ben. Don't worry, Ben, when he talks to Ben in the corner over there. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Hour goes by. That 10 minutes sure is taking a bit. More hours go by. Oh, by the way, remember I said I was gonna post the guy who's playing Kiryu? Here's a picture of him.
Let me see.
I have let me post it. Come on. It really doesn't want me to show him. But come on, get the picture.
To the past.
Give me that baby face.
Yeah, what? Oh yeah. It's a weird baby face guy.
He's an older man too. But this is his face.
Oh shit! No, I see it.
He looks too young in the face.
Yeah, he does. I get it, the squared chin and everything, or square jawline. I see it, but he just looks so young.
And why the hell is he in the Nintendo wiki? Wait, no, I'm looking at this. What's he did? Okay, he played Kamen Rider and Kamen Rider Drive. He was the voice of Tim Goodman in Detective Pikachu's Japanese dub with the movie.
What the fuck? That's getting a sequel.
Yeah, but for some reason, they used the picture of him in Kamen Rider Drive. What?
Yeah, I guess it's hard to get a picture of him in Detective Pikachu, right?
Oh, by the way, this is how he looks like in Drive, which I'm pretty sure what got him the role, because he wears a suit in most of Drive. But I'm like, with that suit, he looks like businessman more than Yakuza.
Yeah, I see it. It doesn't. No. I see the idea, but that's about it.
Like, that's a businessman face. That's not hardcore Yakuza face. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he'll prove me wrong, and when I watch the movie, yeah, it'll fit to me. But even if I go by the youngest version of Kiryu, which is Yakuza 0 Kiryu, and this is the youngest Kiryu we've ever got, goddamn, give me young Kiryu. Give me 0 Kiryu. Here it is. So yeah, even if we go by this is the youngest look version of Kiryu, which is Yakuza 0 Kiryu. It
Oh
still
my
does
god,
not.
no. That
His Kiryu look too. And he looks like a 30-year-old man. Especially compared to Yakuza 1 Kiryu. Well, you know what? Let me post both. Let me post early PS2 Polygon Kiryu. Here it is. Early PS2 Polygon Kiryu. Which is right here. Yes. Early PS2 Polygon Kiryu.
early PS2 Polygon Kiryu still looks older.
Yeah. And then remake of the first game.
Hear me now.
Actual budget now. Oh my god, I forgot. Kiryu has freaking gray hair.
Let's take everyone away
And
from here.
Yakuza 1. It's starting to gray by Yakuza 1. What? I forgot Kiryu's starting to. His hair's starting to thin by then.
Oh, he looks a lot older. What the hell?
Yeah, that's Yakuza 1 Kiryu. Well, Kiwami, which is
I
the remake.
understand.
one.
Let me talk to my father again. There must be a better way to do this.
He's like, and that's what he's praying. He's playing that Kiryu. Yakuza 1 Kiryu.
Don't
Yeah,
worry, my
no.
friends. I
don't
won't
see
let
it.
you down.
Like, maybe he can grow a beard. Maybe he looks different with a beard on or something.
Quickly.
Unless he could change his goddamn cheekbones and like add wrinkles to himself when he furrows his brow. There's no way that guy's looking older.
So yeah, it's wrinkles, like chisel out. Maybe they're gonna make him hang out with real Yakuza. Maybe Sega's gonna be like, yo, you need to look like Kiryu. You need to experience what he is. So we use our alleged Yakuza connections that we do not have. And we sent you on a mission. Learn. Be strong from
I
there.
have to restore them to where they belong.
It's like,
Learn,
you gotta
be
learn.
strong, or else.
Yep. Be strong. Money racket with them. He goes to Yakuza thing. It's like we're gonna teach you everything we know. Have you ever killed somebody? No. Well, good, because Kiryu never killed. Actually, that's a meme by the series. He has killed people. Well, you gotta learn.
It's still incomplete.
Here's a gun. Go learn. He's like, wait, can I use my hands so I can be more like Kiryu?
They are.
Good guy. Good attention to detail.
Hey,
Jeez.
it's Eggman's flying fortress. That's where the rest of the pieces must be.
But yeah, he doesn't look that good. But I hope the movie can still be good though. I have faith. Yakuza's easy to adapt. It's literally just a straight up crime movie.
All right. I can see that.
But then I thought Resident Evil was easy to adapt, and Hollywood has proved me wrong.
Isn't that one of Eggman's robots?
I don't know how. Mess it up. So many movies. There are almost as many Resident Evil movies there are games. Actually, I think there might be more movies, or maybe the same amount. How mess it up so many times?
That is a fantastic question. And they still somehow do it.
It's like, but what is like the last one with that show that no one watched and then got quickly canceled? It's like, but what's a Resident Evil? It's about Resker's daughters, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's about like Resker's daughter and high school drama.
No trains are
And a lady doing funny dance. That's a Resident Evil.
No.
It's like, it's not even sorry. I want to go back to the 80s and I want to make the Resident Evil movie. And I'll bring all the characters they were inspired by. I'll be like the guy from Top Gun. You'll play Resker. Don't worry, you look exactly like him. It's almost like he might have been based off of you. Never mind.
Don't worry about it.
Chris Redfield, I don't know. It's actually kind of hard to think. Brad Pitt? Oh, he's not buff enough. Well, no, early Resident Evil 1 Chris wasn't that buff. So, heck, I might even go with Tom Cruise, or young Tom Cruise.
Time to make a house call.
Yeah, no, that fits.
Jill. There was a woman in mind, but I forgot her name. I'll remember it later. Barry. John Goodman. Younger John Goodman. I could see you play a Barry Barnes. The guy who got his eyes poked out, I don't care. Other guy.
I can sense the emeralds are here.
Rebecca. Kind of hard.
I mean, is it hard to figure out one for Rebecca?
No, one that I think is perfect.
This thing fly.
Because I had her in mind. Shit, I forgot. I had a perfect Rebecca in mind, but I forgot. But that's all. The fact that the first game, you won't even need that many actors. There's barely any people in it. Most of it's monsters.
Ah, this thing's always changing.
The dog.
The dog, yeah.
Oh. Beethoven from those Beethoven movies. But I continue.
I sense the master.
What you were saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, these Beethoven films are getting out of hand.
Yes, I need to cast the most important part. The dog. Of course.
Including Air Bud.
Yes, Air Bud plays one of the vicious dogs.
What the fuck?
It's like, hey, Mom, I know that. That's Air. The guy ripped the thing ripping out that guy's throat. That's Air Bud, most valuable retriever. That's Air Bud. And I was mixing up with that monkey movie too. No, it's like most valuable player. That one with the monkey.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm talking about? Who played hockey? Who
Yes.
skated and then hockey.
Oh my god,
That
yes, I
one.
do. How did you mess that up?
I don't know. But I was thinking of Air Bud, but then that monkey came to my head.
The monkey came to you. Alright, whatever.
Well, no, I was thinking because animal movies. Like, I was thinking of animal movies, and then that monkey just went. Oh yeah, there was also that monkey. You know how I know that about that monkey movie? In the Batman Beyond VHS tape, you know when they were like show previews of movies, it was in there.
Are you?
It was
oh
one
my
of the.
god.
Yep, it was. That and another movie, Little Vampire, Lyris Vampire.
That's so dumb.
The Little Vampire, and that's how I remember that monkey movie. It was a barrel of laughs. Oh god. Now he's gonna go bananas. Da, 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 da. Oh god.
I am
Are you ready
gonna.
for-
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna fucking shoot myself. What the fuck?
You're ready for this? Remember that used to be in every sports movie. You know that song? Yeah.
Da-na-na-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yep. Every sports movie. Y'all ready for this? I heard y'all ready for this so many times.
I hear it so many times, and I'm never ready for it.
But y'all ready for this? Dun. Get ready for the most. God, I missed that announcer voice. Remember that kind of that early 2000s announcer guy?
The guy that sounds super excited for everything.
Yes, I missed that voice.
It's him and the guy that would announce wrestling. He's like, "Get ready to rumble."
Yeah, that guy. That announcer guy. I listen every time I think of movie trailers. That's the voice.
Yeah.
But get ready for this. Holy shit! That rumor's looking more and more plausible, and it's really interesting.
What rumor?
Oh, the newest
Hold on,
Kamen Rider show.
do I even want to know?
Rumor is the newest Kamen Rider show might actually have a female lead, which would be the first in the whole franchise. And at first, that rumor happened every season, so everyone was first scoffing at it. But that rumor also came with another rumor of a certain actor coming back, and it looks like that actor might actually be coming back. So people are thinking, wait, so if that's happening, that means that other rumor might be true. We might be getting a female lead. But you know what other people are theorizing? What if it's a female lead, but like the plot is a guy is controlling her body? That would be like we're thinking about. It's like, what if the main plot is a guy switches, like he takes over a body of a girl?
It's like, does it count? Does it still count at that point?
Because because I'd be like, so technically we still have a male lead, but we also kind of have a female.
All right.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Everyone's like, Toei will never allow it, and I'm thinking, what if it's that, guys? Come on. And now I'm thinking, yo, what if it's that? Because it looks like the female lead rumors might actually have some water this time. So I'm like, what if it's, or it could be like a freaking
What is the meaning of this?
Flash Yellow from Flashman situation, where Flash Yellow and Flashman, which is like a Sentai show, Flash Yellow was the main character of that show, but she wasn't the red.
What happened here?
But she was pretty much the main character of that show.
They came, and my father.
Flash Yellow, like most of the plot points of her, or like a Megiddo situation. Megiddo was the main villain of Dingy Man, not Dingy Man, of Dynaman, but he was the main villain. He was actually one of the most major villains of Dynaman, but he was also kind of the main character of the show.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird. Every big plot point that happens in the show happens to Megiddo, which changes the direction of the show.
Nightmare.
He even gets a transformation, like a pseudo ranger form. And he's a villain. He never turns good or joins the hero.
Friends are in front of the ship fighting.
He even gets like a transformation from Megiddo to Dark Knight. And the whole... He's also the most sympathetic villain. Megiddo's so weird. He's basically the main character.
Missing emerald pieces, but
And if he was done today, I could see them turning him good, except he never turned good.
what's that?
And he's also pretty multi-layered. Because he cared about his troops. Like, there was a plot point where, like, one of his father's troops from a long time ago infiltrated humanity and it basically had this whole, like, and pretended to be a couple and had a kid. And Megiddo's cousin is like, yo, they turned native because they love their son, who thinks he's human. And Megiddo's like, wait, no, they had to do this. Don't hurt them.
Huh.
But yeah, Megiddo's cool. He's multi-layered. The show, it's basically every big thing that happens to him, which affects the Dynamen in return. He basically fakes his death and becomes the Black Knight, who's like even categorized as a pseudo kind of transformation.
There you are, Knuckles.
The point that you could argue the Black Knight's sort of the sixth Dynaman because he becomes a neutral character for a bit in the show.
Jeez.
Becomes like so you can kind of argue the Black Knight's the first extra ranger. He's the sixth Dynaman technically.
Angel Island.
Except he was never officially a member because he fought the good guys, he fought the bad guys and the good guys.
I guess he didn't get enough the first
Yeah,
time.
if he was ever done today, someone would be like, okay, we have to make Megiddo goodbye. I also kind of love how he dies. Megiddo doesn't get like a final battle. The Dynaman blows up his ship and then he dies in the explosion.
Oh, that sucks.
And that's the final fight. I kind of like it. It's like you think you're gonna get, because Megiddo kills the final boss before the Dynamen do. Because the final boss of Dynaman, at least we thought was Megiddo's father. And Megiddo kills his father, killing the final boss in a final fight before the Dynamen ever had a chance to do it. To the point that in Diamond and Crystal Thing, Megiddo kills the final boss. It's so funny. He cuts the heroes out of their final boss fight.
Huh. Anyways, there goes Knuckles' story.
Is that all you've got?
Wow. He really didn't shuffle.
Jeez.
You really? But what about Biggs the cat? No, I don't remember why. I don't remember why everyone Biggs. I haven't played Sonic in a while.
I think people just did not like Big the Cat because his gameplay style is so drastically different from everyone else. So people were stuck with him, and they had to learn it. And depending how well you adapt at games, you're gonna be there a while.
But yeah, I never remembered why Biggs was hated. It's been a while. Oh yeah, the fishing. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was the fishing, but it was also like I think it's because like he's very low scale of things that's happening. Like it's not even anything bad what goes on with him. It's just he's just trying to find his friend.
Well, it mattered in the end.
I mean, yeah, but like I don't know because he doesn't play his story plays a part in the bigger story. But it was just, it's so self-contained that it's like, why is it even there?
Yeah, it is funny.
Yeah, personally, I don't really mind. I like it.
This should do it. Perfect.
Yeah, actually, it could be like, I was reading this thing on Japanese storytelling. So Japan has this thing called, and I'm gonna butcher it for any Japanese viewers, gonna call me a stupid idiot, because I am. It's like Chosai. I'm not even gonna fucking continue. But basically,
you gave up on that quick.
It's just like I was literally like, I'm probably fucking up right now. Why even bother looking more like an idiot? But yes. So it's like Japanese storytelling, and it basically went like this. Like this is like their 3-act structure. Basically, it went like this. Like Japan's storytelling goes by, you first have something. You have like a plot. You continue. First part, you build off of it. Second part, last part, something else shows up that doesn't make any sense to it, and the last part you tie it all together.
I'll probably be on this floating island.
So here's an example that someone gave on a thing. So there's a girl.
Guarding the
she goes to get soda.
Again.
She buys the soda. Those are the first 2 parts. Third part, you cut to a boy on the sidewalk. He's just on the sidewalk looking around. Last part, the girl gives the boy the soda, so it ties all back together.
Once more.
Okay. I mean, I guess I see it, yeah.
And from what I understand, this is a big form of Japanese storytelling that a lot of Japanese works look at and use.
Mm-hmm.
Another way to look at it is, something happened. You build on that thing. A big twist happened. And it all ties up at the end.
Yeah.
So Big is kind of like that because he's technically like that middle portion where you don't know why it's important.
Yeah, and you only see it at the end, which is.
Yep, fits our style.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I was still the button. I'm trying to kill it. Alright, it's dead. Bothering the hell out of it. But yeah, so it's like that.
Okay. Huh. I mean, yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, looking at it, once I learned about this, I was looking at a lot of pieces of Japanese media and then trying to fit it into this. And I'm like, holy crap, it makes a lot of pieces make sense.
Yeah, because you see how it ties with it.
Yep. A lot of way, that's Megiddo. I couldn't find the actual picture of the suit, but I found like the concept art. I don't know why it's so hard to find I don't know why it's so easy to find the concept art, but the pictures, because that's how Megiddo. The top picture is how Megiddo looks like throughout most of the show.
Mm.
And that's when he becomes the Black Knight with his own little transformation.
Huh.
To the point in anti-wiki, they even give him like his, because like the Rangers have like this little color block to them to represent like their color. Megiddo has one as black, even though he was not never an official Dynaman. It's so funny. He was also pretty popular in Japan. From what I understand, Dynaman was pretty popular. And in the Gynex. So when Gynex did their their ode to Dynacon thing, and had all the characters, if you look at it, Megiddo's in it. If you look at one of the side specials that show him, Megiddo actually shows up in that whole Daikon ode to Dynacon. He makes an appearance.
Okay. Huh.
Him and his cousin. But yeah, it's fun. Also, another thing with Dino Man is the only Sentai show where someone who played one of the main Sentai characters went on to play a villain in a later show. So Pink Dyna in this show went on to play one of the villains in Flashman.
Really?
That's the only that ever happened. Which I guess I know why they don't do it. Maybe it's like it would be jarring for kids to be like, why is Gekki Blue a villain in this show, mommy? Why is he being so mean in this show, mommy? I'm sure he's trying his best to kill the good guys, it seems.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, did you end the stream?
No, not yet. I'm gonna wait until it is done.
Oh, until the credits are fully done.
Yep. And then I'll probably do a second stream tomorrow or something.
God, this stream was really a lot more chaotic than it ever was.
Yeah, it was just you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Anthony, that clippable moment did not come from me.
Oh, fuck you. That's not what that meant at all.
Oh, it hurt?
Yeah, look at that. I got the envelope. I can fucking leave now.
I swear. Watch me become a politician or something, and someone brings the stream back up, and I'm like, I can explain all of this.
Can you explain this too? And it's just the text of Kill Sneaker.
That's a guy named Tom. I don't know what you mean. I was in the closet.
It says your name right there at the very top of it.
You know, you clipped that part where I said I'm in the closet. Post it with.
Jesus. There are two people that answered it. I mean, that messaged in stream, and I didn't even get to say anything because I didn't even notice. Brandon
Hello?
Cardinal says hello. I know it's super late. Is there a timestamp to when you said that?
Yeah, no, I posted that, but never mind.
And then it's Blue Cat that says yo. Well, it's unfortunate. I kind of wish I said
Anthony,
something.
those. Calm down.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Those were both me.
Really?
No.
All right. Well,
how would you?
I don't even know why I asked.
No, I'm just telling you straight up, it wasn't.
Okay. Well, either way, have a good night, guys. Try to do this tomorrow, maybe a little earlier, honestly. And I will see you all later. Okay.